Hello, welcome in. How's it going, everyone? Oh god, wait, I need to like change my amount I hear myself through the microphone. This is so weird. Hello. Testing. Okay, this is weird. Not really doing what I wanted to do. Okay, now it sounds a little more normal again. Okay, I don't know. That's just weird. It sounds like I have a bunch of reverb on my voice or something like that. That is so strange. I gotta fix that later, I guess. Hello though. Welcome in. Hey Rob, hey Mean, hey Stas, hey Etho, hi Mr. Somebody. Hello. How are you all? Bro, why does it sound so weird? Hello. I don't know. I guess it's just fucked. I don't know. This is so weird. Why? Whatever. Maybe I'm just not used to having... No, but it was never like this. I was gonna say maybe I'm not used to have, like, these headphones anymore because I used to on ears, but it just... No, it was definitely not like this before. I don't understand. Whatever. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Feeling any better? Not really. I feel kind of... Why is it so reverby? I hate it. Okay, like, I don't get it. Oh wait, why is there always technical difficulties? Like, I just don't understand. But like, I didn't change anything. I don't get it. Ugh. Whatever. Gotta deal with it, I guess. Hey Ali, how are you? Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same as yesterday. After stream yesterday, I felt so bad. I honestly shouldn't have streamed as long as I did yesterday. But it was fun, so worth, I guess, you know? But yeah, today I might have to like do a little bit less. Because, yeah, my voice is pretty much like the same as yesterday. And like, my throat just hurts and stuff like that, so... We shall see. But I hope you all doing better than me. I guess everyone's melting because it's like giga hot. Here it rained a little bit earlier, but still like 34 degrees, so I'm gonna start my fan. Blame Taker's funny editing. Yeah, I was planning to watch like half the video and yesterday, and then maybe watch the other half today, and I ended up watching it all. So crazy. But yeah, otherwise, I basically just, for the rest of the day yesterday, I pretty much just read the book I was reading, and I read the last few percent today, and I finished it. Crazy. Went from like 20% to finished in like 3 days. I don't know how many pages it had, but I can look it up. E-book. It's like a thriller about AI. An AI escape room. It sounds a little funny, and it was a little funny at times, but it's pretty good at the same time. Oh, so it's worse than yesterday. Probably a good idea to chill today. We'll see. We'll play a little bit of Nightreign, and then yeah. Oh, it's 397 pages. Pretty chill. 33 Celsius here, and it ain't it for working. Yeah, I believe that. With no AC, yeah, I bet. Yeah, lucky for me, this fan, like a long time ago, Vi got me this fan. And honestly, it's been a lifesaver. It helps so much. Like even in like 33 degrees or something like that, It gets so stuffy and hot in this room because it's tiny. But that fan like makes such a big difference. It's crazy. Like I don't even need an AC with this. Like because also unfortunately in this apartment, like I have an AC, right? Like that thing over there is an AC, but this in this apartment, literally no window works with this AC, which is ass. So haven't been able to use it while living here. But in the next apartment, there's like multiple places where we can actually put the AC, which is kind of cool. So I can actually use that somewhere. So yeah. We'll have to see how the next apartment is as well, but I kind of feel like the temperature won't really make a difference because like this apartment is in the cellar, right? So you would think it keeps cool, but because it's so tiny, it gets actually insanely hot. And the next apartment is like almost right under the roof, but there's an attic right above. So I feel like it's probably also gonna get kind of warm, but not like way too bad. Hopefully. Because I'm hoping that the attic being above kind of saves it a little bit, and because it's a little bit bigger, and there's actually like a way to open windows more so that there's some draft. Well, in this apartment, like there's no draft ever. It's actually so ass. So yeah. Also, man, I can't wait to move. Like I actually, like, you guys don't even know how excited I am to move, and like every single day I spend in this apartment now that I know that we're gonna be like before. And hey Raj, by the way, hello. But before, when there was no like move on the horizon, I kind of was able to just like talk myself into like, it's not that bad, it's fine, it's like everything's good, you know, like it's okay. But like now that there's like the move happening every day, I'm just like, holy shit, I can't wait to be out of this shithole. It's actually the worst. It's actually the fucking worst apartment I've ever lived in. And like I can't wait. Like when we came back from vacation, it like smelled like cellar so bad. It's like crazy. It's so humid in here. It's so bad. I hate it. Yippee! It's yapping time. Hey Night Hunter, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. I appreciate it. And hey Danet, hey Azaz, welcome in everyone. Important thing is to get airflow from one side of the building to the other through the apartment. Yeah, and it's impossible here. Like in this apartment, it's so impossible the way the apartment is cut. There's like literally in a 17 square meter apartment, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. Like hello. And it's like cut in such a weird way that like you can never get actual draft because the doors always block everything no matter how you have them. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, I like every day I'm here, I'm like, oh my god. I was so excited to move, dude. We're gonna have a balcony. I can actually read on the balcony. Like, gonna have a sofa one day. Probably not right away, but like, because I hate, dude, like I'm always in this chair because I hate during the daytime laying down in bed to chill because I just fall asleep. Like at nighttime I cannot fall asleep for the life of me, but then at daytime when I don't want to sleep, I'm just like out like in a minute. and I hate it so much. I hate sleeping at daytime, so because then I cannot sleep even more at nighttime. So I'm so excited to have like a sofa so I don't have to constantly be in this chair. Like when I'm reading or crocheting, dude, all I want to do is like chill somewhere that is not the bed and not this chair. And I'm so excited to actually have a place to do that. Like either balcony or sofa. Dude, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. How's the airflow is fine everywhere except where you have your setup? Oh, that sucks, Slash. That really sucks. I'll sleep while there's light outside. Yeah, fair. I mean, in this apartment, there's never any light, right? You don't even know what daytime it is because you know, like, it's just so, like, the curtain's always closed. So I'm also so excited for that, like, actual daylight. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so annoying until we move. I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably gonna talk so much about how excited I am for this move. It's fine. But just a warning. I'll be pretty annoying about this. Actively avoiding being at your desk even when you have to work to do. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Also, Ethan, you were saying you have to travel 3 hours in a suit. Can you not like pack your suit and travel in something else and then get changed? I know it's a little more to pack, but and it's a little annoying folding a suit and stuff, but like, doesn't that make more sense than sweating in a suit? Me annoying never. Well, you know, either way, we gotta deal with me being excited for the move. It's just how it is. So you can have plants, yes, in a little herb garden. Oh my god, I would actually also, yes. I actually, guys, okay, I'm gonna show you. I got something from the festival. I'll show you guys. Don't know yet. Gonna try to figure it out. Even the earliest connection have get to the place kind of close to the ceremony. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. Alright, so at the festival, there was this coffee place where we always got coffee in the morning. And they have some kind of cute cups. And there's like I don't remember how much of a deposit there is, but 1 or 2 euros. And also that festival has it so that they know how many cups you got and how many cups you like can return. So you can't just like randomly find a cup on the ground and return it and get money for it, right? Like at a lot of other festivals that kind of works, but that one they actually keep track, so they don't let you just like collect money, if that makes sense, you know. But they had this cute cup and I was like, oh, I kind of want to keep this. It's because it says rock for people. And I mean, it's nothing crazy, it's like plastic, right? But I thought I can maybe drill 1 or 2 holes into the bottom and use this as like a little herb planter or something like that. And we actually found a random empty cup on the ground and we returned that instead of this one, so we got this for free. No deposit, gone. Amazing. Can't scam them, yeah. Even though it's not even is a scam. I mean, kind of, maybe, yeah. The name of the place, oh god, I don't fucking remember. I mean, that coffee wasn't anything crazy anyway, so like, whatever. It's like, it would be very good for it, yeah, right? It almost looks like a little planter, right? And I thought, yeah, just like drill 1 or 2 holes into it and it's fine. Right? Kinda cute. Free souvenir. Wouldn't think it's an actual cup, right? Yeah, and it's very sturdy as well. I'm really happy with that. I did also get a t-shirt actually this time, because last time I didn't like the designs, but this time there was actually one design that I really liked. And for a festival show it wasn't even that expensive, so I got it. I'll wear it next week, but I'll show you then. Drinking coffee out of a planter, yeah. Hey Taker, welcome in. How are you? Nice to see you. How was your vacation going? Also guys, if you didn't know, it's Tromso's birthday today. If you haven't congratulated yet, you know. I assume a lot of you have already, but if you know Tromso and you didn't know it's his birthday, then there you go. It's your reminder. Also is a year or so older now. Yup. Doing good. Enjoying the last days of your vacation. Gotta work on Monday again. Aw, heck yeah. I'm glad that you're enjoying the last day of your vacation though. It would be nice to have longer one, as always, right? But at least you didn't get sick and you can fully enjoy it. And yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm kind of the same as yesterday. Throat hurts, but surviving, you know, surviving. Dude, Taker, your video made me stream longer than intended. I almost did a full stream yesterday, like 5.5 hours, and my throat was dying at the end, but like, it was so fun. I couldn't stop watching. I wanted to watch half, and I just couldn't stop. Man. Got him. Internet is dying. Heck. Tell it to not do that. Gonna restart router. Sounds good, yeah. Only a month until the next one. Crazy. Yeah, next festival, right? I remember there was another festival while we were at ESA. So it's doing okay though. It's kind of the same as yesterday, so I think it's gonna like die throughout the stream, but we'll see how long we get out of my voice today, and then I might actually have to like do a little less today to recover over the weekend, so I'm all good next week, but we shall see, we shall see. Try to do as long as I can, of course. Oh my god. Another video I didn't watch yet? Yeah, true. That is true. I don't know if I can do that today though. It's just gonna make me stream like 10 hours again. I didn't stream in 10 hours, but you know. We'll see. I mean, maybe later. We'll see. Hey, Shaggy. Sorry, I'm sick. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the worst. Honestly, I feel sick worse after vacation. So like, I'm not even gonna complain too much because it could be much worse, you know, like whatever. This is nothing. I'll be all good next week. But thank you still. First party Sony game today. Now my character will do all the yapping. Amazing. Perfect. Look out for my throat, yeah. Even solved the puzzles for me. Great. Yay. Hey fairies, welcome in. How are you? I mean, after the book I just read, puzzles are kind of scary. Dude, the whole book was about an escape room that was basically made by an AI, and they had to like solve puzzles, but the AI kind of went crazy, of course, you know, but damn. I actually like, I rarely get it that books, for some reason, I can even read some horror and not feel it too much. Like I think I'm a very visual person, and so like horror, when I see it or play it, it really affects me a lot. But when I read it, it kind of is whatever. But I haven't had it in a long time that I read a book where I actually felt like my stomach drop a little bit because I was feeling a little nervous. And I definitely got that with this book. It was really good. It was really good. I mean, it's by my favorite author, so I'm not surprised that it was great. How's the move? I'm moving in 1.5 months. I get the keys for the new place, so the move is not happening yet. I mean, the last 1.5 weeks were actually just a vacation. I went to a festival and to Czechia to visit Kara's family. And the move is happening in like August at some point. It's not 100% clear yet when. Yeah, I don't know. Still have to figure it out. Just describe the plot of Portal. Hey Appa, yeah, I guess in a way. Hey Dutchy. Finished roguelike RE9 mode yesterday. Oh nice, how did you like it? Book was just Portal, yeah. I have no mouth, but I must scream. No. Who's my favorite author? Her name is Ursula Poznanski. Kind of a complicated name, so I'll just post it in chat. She's like I think she's an Austrian author, so I don't know if I'm not sure if any of her books are in English. But yeah, she's been my favorite author since I was like, I don't know, 16 or something like that. So, a long time. Like, she both writes youth books and adult books, and she does a lot of like crimes, but also some more like fantasy stuff, and like also video game stuff. Like, the first book I ever read of her is my favorite book of all time. It's called Erebos. And it's basically about an MMORPG, and it kind of going crazy. She does crimes, writes crimes, sorry. That's like a movie you've watched, can't remember the name. Oh, interesting. That was sooner. That was a holiday I was on. Yeah, exactly. Shaggy, exactly. And of course I got sick from the holiday as always. But yeah, it was a holiday, and yeah, move is unfortunately still a little bit away. On the 30th of July at 9:30 a.m. we get the keys for the new apartment, so I'm excited. And then after that we can move, but then on the 31st is ESA summer, so like it's like we get the keys and then we're traveling to Sweden the next day. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, ideally, we would just move on that Thursday and then have it done and maybe find someone who can take over this apartment. But it just doesn't work out. We just have to move in like the middle of August, I think. I don't fucking know. Am I starting Red Dead Redemption 2 or continuing? I'm gonna be starting it on Monday for the first time ever. I don't know nothing about the game, just that there's horses and cowboys, I think. So. Going to Riot, heard of Erebos somewhere? Was wondering if it was here. When you googled her, yeah. I've definitely talked about it a few times before because it's my favorite book. I mean, it's a youth book, so it's like it's a lot of nostalgia to it as well, right? I read it a long time ago, so I don't know if it's actually as good as I think it is, but I just love it. I need to reread it at some point. I've read it like 4 times, but like I need to reread it again. I don't reread a lot of stuff, but her books I've reread a few times. I like it a lot. It has 5 tiers of difficulty and did last one yesterday. Fuck, it was hard as hell, them. 1 month of double rent, yeah, sadly. You can kind of move in your own pace, yeah. I do wish we didn't have to pay a double rent and it was just a little more stressful, but just, yeah, not like that, but it is what it is. Can't really change it. Hey Burger, was stunlocked for like 15 minutes today at the mosque after you saw the nastiest toenails of the old dude next to you. They're zigzagging and I had the abyss hidden. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you have to share that with us? I guess shared trauma is a little less trauma, I guess, but goddamn, that's so bad. Officially been 6 months since Nightrein's last content update, yeah, and I doubt there's gonna be anything else unless it one day goes onto Switch 2 and we get the Nightreign Tarnished Edition. How great would that be? Sometimes scared to reread or recommend stuff you watched as a teenager because you're not sure if it's actually good. Fair, but I feel like the nostalgia factor, at least for you rereading it, might still be fine. And even if it's not as good, like, I don't know, for me it doesn't destroy the memories, I guess. Recommending, I feel like you just have to add that, right? Like, hey, I read it like a long time ago as a teenager, so no promises it's actually as good, but if maybe it is. Once I'm done with RDR2, am I going to play RDR1? It depends how much I like RDR2. Like, I don't know how much I like it. If I love it, then potentially I'll play the first one as well, but if I just feel like about it, then probably not. We'll see. But I guess they don't really have that much to do with each other, right? So Nightreign Libra edition. Summer skins for Nightfarers. Perfect. Loved RDR2, but it was long AF, so never bothered with RDR1. Yeah, fair. Witcher books, for example, wanted to reread them sometimes, but not sure if they're actually good. I mean, Witcher books are so popular though that I feel like that's fine, no? RDR2 is the prequel, so don't miss out on lore by not playing RDR1, yeah. Well, that works perfect then. Sharing trauma is a little masochistic, because not only are you putting it on someone else, while also reliving it, in your opinion. So I guess it's in a way masochistic and sadistic at the same time, if you put it that way. I don't know, I feel like I do think talking about traumas does help, but I think it needs to be the right space and time, you know, and then I don't think there's much wrong with like having other people help you carry your burdens, I guess, you know, like it just helps. Mental S&M. Yeah, I definitely also understand that perspective. I just feel like if someone like opts into having that trauma shared with them, I think that's fine. And like, even if you're reliving it, it can help you, like it can relieve you. Right? It can be cathartic in a way to even relive it in a safe space or something like that, and like kind of like take it out of you in a bit. But if someone doesn't like agree to share that trauma, then that's fucked, yeah. Going to play on high graphics or low graphics? I mean, as high as I can. My PC is kind of okay, but I've been struggling a little bit with games recently. So, I don't know, we'll have to see what my PC can handle, but since it's not like the newest game of all time, I hope that I can play on high graphics, of course. I mean, I always try to play games on high graphics if I can, right? But it's just sometimes not possible, especially with streaming. We'll see. Finished RDR recently, amazing game, took 45 hours with lots of side content. Yeah, fair. Not too bad. Hey Eddie, hey Electro, welcome in. No honor or high honor? I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know anything about the game, so you can't ask me all these questions, dude. We'll see on Monday, okay? We'll see on Monday. Making other people suffer is worth the suffering of reliving it. Very therapeutic, and so can SM. I guess so. Happy Midsummer. Happy Midsummer to you as well. Gonna be fun, yes. Included some graphical options that PCs couldn't run at the time the game came out, so some specific settings to the highest can get pretty performance intensive, so yeah. I will see. I'll try to start it before streaming it and try to figure out if what works. Get a bonus when you're high honor and you get a bonus when you're low honor. I don't even know what that means though, to be high honor. I don't even know if it's a setting I have to choose beforehand or if that's a way of playing, and I don't want to know, to be honest. Actually, just honestly, like, we can talk about it once I play the game, you know, but for now I like to go into games knowing as little as possible, because I think that's the most fun way to experience it and also share it with you guys, because everything is going to be a surprise for me, and I think that's usually the most fun experience for people when they see someone discover stuff for the first time ever. So yeah. 800, drink and smoke for your catharsis, goddamn. So you're getting better, but your cough is worse. Oh, I'm sorry, Lecto. Yeah. Oh, I hope over the weekend you can recover more, though. Are you at least off work? Went into RDR2 fully blind, and that was a blast, yeah. I think that's usually the best way to play. Also, everyone's different, right? Some people don't really care if they had spoilers before. Happy Midsummer, but it's also not even summer yet. No, oh my god, Electro. I thought Sweden was a nice modern country where they care about the people and stuff. So how are you fucking working when you're sick, dude? Hey Avi, welcome in. I'll see you in RDR2, because you're in RDR2, not you, but your name. Dutchy Vanderlinde. Okay, I'll try to remember that name and look out for it. Everyone else in Sweden is off. Why the fuck do you have to work then? You made him work today? Why? You took the day off? Okay, that's nice at least. Happy for you. Working in 6 sucks, yeah. Like, it shouldn't be a thing, you know? Sweden specifically hates Electro, apparently, yeah. Hey, Wes. Doing okay, how are you? How's your internet situation? Is it still off? Put the graphics on the high ultra preset and turn on DLSS to balance it will run fine for me. I don't know, ultra kind of scares me. I'll probably put it in high. Yeah, the DLSS thing, like, I don't know. I'll look at the settings. I'll probably ask Kata for a second opinion as well. I usually just like fucking do whatever other people tell me to do, so. And then we'll just have to see. I mean, the problem is, like, I try to test it before stream, but like I also don't want any spoilers, right? So I don't want to start the game yet, but also sometimes you start the game and it works fine, and then you start streaming and then it's fucking bullshit and like it doesn't work. So it's, I don't know, I hate settings. I hate game settings. Privilege of 4-day working week. Ah, I see. Off on Mondays, yeah. A holiday in the States, but anyway, usually have Fridays off. I see. Ultra still doesn't turn on the experimental settings. Yeah, but still, I don't know. Some games have bench. Don't know if RDR2 had one though. Long cutscenes, so there's no easy way to test it without getting spoiled. Alright, well. Gotta just pray then. Still off and not gonna have phone data for 2 days as well, since the entire country will have phone service calls. What the fuck? When does that start? Like tomorrow? I'm sorry, OS. Bro, your dad has to fucking pay the internet bill. Hello? Especially when phone service is closed. Gotta just cut off from the world. What? Scary. Installed the game a couple days ago, so could check if there's a benchmark. Yeah. I mean, I have it installed already as well. I'll probably check over the weekend, but and like do the settings. I mean, if you're already opening it anyway, then let me know. Away's dad has fishing rods and catchers, so amidst to buy, no time for internet, I guess so. Always paying something else, it seems. Yo! Me, wow! Thank you so much for the tier 2! Thanks for the tier 2 restyle for 42 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Whereas Rob is asking you if your country has PayPal, because Rob will pay the internet bill. If that even works, if the dad has control over it, do you have control over it, Wes? Can you pay the internet bill if you have the money? I guess that's also a question, right? That's very sweet of you though, Rob. Hey MJ, good morning to Texas from Germany. How you doing? It's holiday here. Yeah, very nice. Hope you enjoy it. Asking Kat is good too. I think he knows about these kind of things, so he can even test the settings for me. Yeah. I don't remember if he ever played RDR2 or not, but he doesn't necessarily care about spoilers. And he definitely he always, I don't know, he keeps up with the tech stuff, so. Have years since you did do parades, and for security government is like, you know what is best, no one can contact each other because pre-planning is no concept for them. What the fuck? Chat is broken. Oh. Hi Tansa, good morning, how are you? Cacaw should be a bird version of Kick W, hell yeah. The thunderstorm right now, no outside. Rip indeed, trapped inside forever. Well, does your country have PayPal? I guess if your chat was broken, maybe you didn't see the question. Can be at a pool with some baddies. Oh no! So tired. Thank Frog it's Friday. It is. It do be Friday. Hell yeah. You made it. Understandable to be tired. There's a service from PayPal that works. And do you have the possibility to pay the internet bill yourself without your dad? Or would he, if you give him the money, pay the internet bill actually? Yeah. Well, Rob offered to send you the money for the internet bill. Gotta talk to him about it. Okay, can be on Twitch with a Twitch baddie. Goddamn. Yeah, you mean Doofy. He's a baddie, it's true. As a benchmark, it just shows a bunch of environments. Okay, that's nice though. How am I doing in health too? Well, I mean, I think you can hear it. Like, my voice is kind of struggling, but I'm holding on. Okay, I'm holding on. As good as I can. But, yeah. I think after the weekend I'll be all good. A bad eye, bad influence, true. Hey Twinkle, you're aware and ready to accept Rob's money. Damn. I'm doing a robbery. To press a button in the graphics settings? Not very obvious, but it's there. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for checking. Okay, let's also get into the game. Are you guys ready to play some Nightreign? I don't even know if there's people here who are gonna queue up, but I guess we'll see. A robbery? Yes. Starts with internet bill, gonna slowly build up to a 5090. Uh-oh! Rob, be careful. Maybe it's not even real. Maybe he's just slowly trying to get a 5090 out of you. Be careful. No. Load up some RE2, trying 100%. Don't have fun. Cup of hot tea would do wonders if your throat is getting scratchy. Yeah, it's more like a dull pain. Like every time I swallow. I mean, it's a little scratchy too, but it's mostly the pain that's bothering me. Just realized you don't have it installed anymore. Downloading right now though, let's go. Nice. And to get 50-50 rating. God damn. Thanks, MJ. Some lozenges. Yeah. But I don't like having those while I have to talk. Kinda annoying. Highly doubt would climb anything. If we play DON, would still be fun. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of playing some normals though. Again, like yesterday. I honestly don't know if I can do anything other than that. I say I could load up Red Dead Online to test, but could probably have to do the prologue first, yeah. Thanks, MJ. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see. I mean, it's not like the newest game, right? And my PC has mostly been struggling with the super new games, so it's fine. Doesn't sound bad. I mean, that's good. It feels bad though. Join for the second sounds good. Asked me to enjoy me since he can't, but he's outside drinking cough. Damn. Hey Cosmic. Still feeling kind of the same as yesterday, but thank you. How are you? Your shit laptop ran fine and my PC should run it well. But didn't Pragmata run well for you as well on your shit laptop? And for me it completely fucked up my PC. So I don't know. How's the sickness? Same as yesterday basically. Yeah, I mean I could make some tea. I do have cough drops, but I don't really like having them while talking because it's annoying. Hey Night Hunter. Have I played any of the Batman Arkham games? No, I've never played those. I know they're on my list as well though. Not like the most high up, but they seem kind of fun. This is the demo on lowest settings. Didn't run the main game yet. Fair, yeah. Haha, yeah. Wait, what? Anyway, alright. I'll queue up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, all bosses. At least it's Friday. And get some rest during the weekend. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna... Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how long I stream today. I think yesterday I overdid it a tiny bit, so guys, don't let me do that again. But we'll see. Doing bad like usual? No, I'm sorry, Trico. Well, I only wish the best for you, though. God damn. Don't let me watch videos again. Oh god, it's ED balancers. Why did I include those? No! Hey, Froggy. Tensor thinks Osiris is a great boss. I mean, he's kind of unique. He's kind of stupid, but he's also kind of unique and cool. If you don't do hit list, I think he's actually a great boss. It's a boogie and fairies, let's go. Like, I think his arena is just a little annoying. Like a lot of From Software bosses, I feel like would be a lot better if it wasn't for the arena. I don't think you've ever said that. I was just going to suggest a little documentary in case. Yeah, the problem is just that when I watch videos, I yap a lot. And then I stream for a long time because I can't stop. Like yesterday, I was going to try to watch half of the video from the 2025 highlights. And I ended up watching it a whole hour. I figure out if someone without the DLC can join people with the DLC. I think if it's a non-DLC mission, then it's possible, yeah. I mean, when you say you're gonna join, I can just exclude the DLC bosses. But I'm not 100% sure. Interaction is fun. Yeah, I mean, of course. A stream without interaction would be kind of weird, no? How's it going, Shadowfair? Nothing too cold monsters won't fix. Hell yeah. There's always the three of us. I don't know. I guess we have the best connection to each other, you know? I mean, at the moment, I think there's also not that many people trying to queue up, though. I'm still streaming by hour 3. Start yelling nicely. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, unless I say I'm doing better or something. But yeah, we'll see. If it works out, it's good. If other students, also good. Fair. Hey, Hash. To watch a video of me watching my video so I can have a triple yap. Oh my god, the yapception. You like your streamers silent and chat dead though? I respect it. Arno ulted the Scarab so no one else can yoink the talisman. That's so based. So cool, man. Running whole benchmark now. Actually, there's a lot of gameplay. Oh, really? Oh my god, Bugger died? How'd that happen? Did that work? Oh, I think it did. The controller died? Oh shit. Left him on the grill too long. Wispy. Acquired a local clue. What could it be? Whee! I also have a stone sword key, by the way. Played Alan Wake 2 while I was gone, and it was really amazing. Oh shit! Dude, that game is also on my list of many games that I want to play. I've heard so many good things about that game. Like, so many people absolutely love it. I'm glad that you had such a good time with it. Have you played the Alan Wake 1? I forgot. Also, no-hitting Nightreign. Doesn't seem fun to me, but it's nice that they include it. But yeah, I don't know. How about you? Awes? Hey hoo! How goes the felling of enemies? It's going. They're falling. We're also falling, but you know, it's fine. Got 88 FPS average with everything at the absolute highest and DLSS unbalanced with 4070 Super TI. Alright. Yeah, question is just while streaming. But it should be fine. Oopsie. Random ghost stock like enemy will throw a rock at the player, yeah. You have to do that now? Sounds good, yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard that much about like Alan Wake 1, if it's as good as the second one. Can you, and you didn't feel like you were missing some context or anything from the first one while playing the second one? Alan Wake 2 is indeed a banger. Nice. Was it very scary? Pre-warning has a billion scary face flashes on screen with loud noise jump scares in there. Okay, that is kind of scary. I feel like I can handle that after my... Yo, Burger, what the fuck is going on with you? Are you okay? Is your controller dying over and over? Holy shit. Burger is rusty as fuck. Deflects rusty AF, yeah. Happens to the best of us. Shit, my fan just died. I didn't charge it. That's not good. Also 1440 will be much better for me. Alright, that's good. Well, thanks for testing it. Appreciate it. Alan Wake 1 is janky game from 2011. Oh. Some context missing, but from what you read, it seemed like it recaps any needed info fairly well. Okay, perfect. I mean, I guess if there's so much time between the two games, it should, even for the people who did play Alan Wake 1. A lot of combat encounters that feel very samey, but the story is good. Hey Smokey, I see. Freezer burnt and then cooked to ashes. Oh no. Be sure to play Alan Wake 1 Remaster, not original. Original made you motion sick. Okay. Rechargeable fan, you're too warm for that, need it plugged in, fair. I mean, I only ever use it while streaming, really, so it usually lasts 1 or 2 streams without having to be charged. It's a pretty good battery, actually. Hey Wiggy, how are you? Jumps happen with such frequency that you might get desensitized to it pretty quickly. Okay. Would you categorize it as a horror game or just a little scary? That is a decent battery, yeah. Like just, it's like a pretty cheap, like, I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't a lot. Got it gifted by Vi. The throne. But I remember it not being like a crazy amount, and it helps so much. Looks like a PC fan, yeah, actually. It's pretty spooky, okay. Survival horror by genre, but don't think it's scary, okay. More like spooky. Would you say it's a little bit like Resident Evil, the one that I played, or is Resident Evil scarier? Don't use a fan anymore except for sleep. Heat pump runs on dehumidify cool and it's perfect. Just put a glass and that's how you like your temperature. Yeah, I'm someone who gets really cold a lot of the time. Even in summer I get cold sometimes. Even when it's really warm. So I luckily don't really need like much. So this small fan is just perfect. And then when I'm not... The only time I actually usually get pretty warm is when I'm streaming. I think it's just because yapping keeps me warm. But when I'm not streaming, I get super cold very fast. RE7 is probably scary? Okay. The ex-wife would go to sleep on the couch in the summer because you're pushing too much heat. Dumb. Made you interested in the Remedy-verse, so now you have to try Control again? Or wait, so you tried Control and you didn't like it before? I feel like we talked about that before. But as usual, I forgot. Hey Sever! It's boring. I see, yeah. Bit of an oddball of game, but definitely worth to try. Fun, but the combat gets very samey very quick. Okay. Don't think you got very far. Very well. Maybe if you give it another chance, then you'll actually enjoy it more. Especially if you care more about the story. If the combat doesn't matter to you as much, right? The running theme for the devs, I see. Play some bad games for good overarching story, yeah. Like MGS2. And I really need to play MGS as well. I'm like super interested in the whole wackiness of it. And I really need to play a Kojimbo game. Control because you don't like it when you revisit a room and all the enemies have respawned. Also, you hate Souls games. Or I guess it even respawns when... Ah! No! No! You need to revive me. Guys, you need to revive me. This is so bad. This is so bad. I dropped my bow by accident. If I die here, that's so bad. That's actually so bad. Oh god. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, my hero. Holy shit. That would have been so bad. Control is almost a tech demo. And the ray tracing tech they implemented in the game was insane at the time. I see. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I'm fine. Holy shit. Damn, fairies activated, that's crazy. Wow. What did I die from there? The night came. And I didn't heal in time. Wake 2 has some really nice visuals. Kinda good with some sauce. Indecision, actually true, yeah. That's actually what I died from. Classic. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is not on Steam? Wait, what? Where the fuck do you buy it? Epic only. Ooh. Oh. Are going to China now to watch Valorant? Oh shit. Crazy. You'll walk there. Hope they have fun. RE9 and Death Stranding 2 up next, so. And then maybe we'll have time to play some bad games. Let's go. Nice, hope you enjoy those as well. Oh, Alan Wake 1 is on Steam? Well, do they have a reason why the second one is only on Epic? I guess some deal with the Epic. Money, yeah. Yeah, okay. Why am I even asking? It's always money. Cut the storefront takes from sales is also small on Epic, I see. I see. Nice. Damn, that was fast. Yo, Rancid. What's up? I am. Hope you're doing well. Guys, the book that I just finished was so good that I couldn't stop reading, right? And now, like I was saying, that I read that as a break from a different book that I was reading that is just a bunch of short stories. And I'm like so dreading going back to that book But my grandma and my best friend keep promising me that actually, so like the short story book that I'm reading is like is also like a crime detective thing, and that is like it's a long series of stories from or different books from the same detective, and apparently those are like supposed to be super good, and this is pretty much just an accumulation of stories of how he got started, like him in his young years or some shit. And I'm like 60% into the book now, so I don't really just want to drop it, especially if they keep promising me that... Wait, are we not fighting this guy? I'm confused. Yeah, they keep promising me that the other books of this author and this detective are like super good. And I've heard the name a lot of times as well. I don't know if it's just a German thing or not, but it's Valanda. But bro. Okay to drop a book if you don't like it. I know, but also 60% in now. And now I don't really want to start any of the other books of that author or detective unless I've finished this. Just for the completionist, I guess. Don't know it, but also not that deep into books. Fair. Well, but it's just that my best friend and my grandma usually have exactly the same book taste as me. So I just... I do trust them that the rest of the books are better, because also my grandma said she doesn't remember the one that I'm reading right now. And I'm like, oh, so maybe it's just bad and you forgot about it and the other ones are really good. Man. Reading The Island of Dr. Moreau. Oh, I've heard the name before. Did you mention it before and that's why I've heard of it before, or just in other ways? I don't know. You don't read? I mean, that's fair as well. Reading is not for everyone. I love reading though. Especially when I'm sick. And ever since I've had the ebook reader, I guess I've had it for like 2 years now or something like that, right? Also graciously gifted to me by someone very nice of Throne. But honestly, that was like one of the best things I've ever gotten. I love that ebook reader. And it makes it so much easier to just take it everywhere with me. I literally, anytime I have to go to a doctor or something like that and I know I have to wait for a while, I just put it in my... Like, it fits even in my trousers pocket. Like, my cow pants have the biggest pants pockets of all time, and I can literally just put it in one of my pockets and take it with me anywhere. I've read so much more ever since I've had that. Hey Jake, welcome in. Maybe saw the Simpsons parody? Maybe. Classic novel. I feel like I heard the name at least. Leave that button and either just skip the bad one or just don't bother. Don't like TV shows, books, games, etc. where people say, trust me bro. Just have to get through 2 seasons of shit to get to the good part. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they didn't even recommend this one to me though. Like, they just recommended this author and I just looked up like, oh, what's the first one? And then I just started reading that, and now my grandma said she doesn't even remember this one, so like, I think they might have just not read it. I just read the other ones, so like all the other novels are supposed to be really good. And I think I just was unlucky and I just trusted the internet, I guess. Or just like, I didn't even trust the internet. I didn't look up ratings or anything. I just looked up like, what would be the first one to start with, right? And that was this one. How was it going, Montel? Because I was trying to get into Grand Archives Discord server and failed 3 times because you can't read the rules and they have steps you have to do before getting access. You make a mistake, you have to rejoin. What the hell? Goddamn OAS, come on. ED balances still do holy damage. I think so. But I think like only in one of the phases or something? I don't remember. Phases so far. This book, like, the main reason why I don't like it is because the detective keeps making the same mistake. Like, I don't know, I might have talked about it before a while ago, but the main problem I have with it is basically there's this unspoken rule, or even spoken rule, right? I mean, I think it's like a pretty clear rule that detectives, especially like, I mean, just any police, like, they shouldn't go anywhere alone, right? That's why they always have a partner and stuff like that, right? And this dude, every fucking time, he just goes somewhere alone. And, like, that's literally every single time how the short story ends. Is that... And I think it's, in a way, on purpose to, like, show that he's, like, a lone wolf. And, like, how he got started, that he always makes the same mistake and whatever. But he, like, every single fucking time... He's like thinking, oh yeah, I really shouldn't go alone, but then he just goes alone, and then someone fucking hits him over the head, and he passes out, and that's how it ends. And I'm like, bro, okay, like, when are you ever gonna fucking learn? It's so annoying. I don't know. I don't get it. And to me, it seems like it's on purpose to like show you his flaws or something like that, but at some point it just gets old when there's like 4 stories you read and he every time makes the same fucking mistake. It's just rough. And then he at the same time, well, I don't know, I guess that's the one interesting thing though about it, is that he's not supposed to be, I guess, I mean, he's supposed to be a good detective, but at the same time he's kind of mediocre. Well, a lot of times I feel like detective stories, they often are almost like a superhero. And this guy is actually just kind of a, like, sometimes just gets lucky or whatever, and like knows it. I don't know, like, I kind of like him, but at the same, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this is like so random. Sorry. He don't need friends. Yeah, don't get it. He's like tough and a lone wolf and badass, probably alcoholic, and if it's a Scandinavian book, of course it's a Scandinavian book, and it literally plays in Malmö and Lund, which I've both been to, which is pretty funny. Learning from your mistakes is overrated AF. I guess so. Get some new flaws. I mean, I think so. Also, throughout the whole story, like, sorry if this... Okay, if... I don't think you care about this. Spoilers to this if I am selling it like it's bad. So, I guess I could just tell you. But basically throughout the book it's like about his him being with a girl, and she basically wants to break up with him, but then it happens for the first time that he just gets like hit over the head and almost dies because he's stupid and goes somewhere alone. And so she stays with him, and then the next story they're married. And then there's another time skip and they have a daughter. And then there's another time skip and she's unhappy with him. And the daughter and wife are like on vacation without him. And then there's another time skip and the daughter is like moved out. And like each one of these is a different short story, right? But yeah, and then there's another time skip and she fucking left him. So it's kind of just depressing. Oh well. Like a lot of Swedish crime books are depressing. Like Batman, he don't need no Robin, I guess. You like alcoholic detectives? Got a video game for me. Well, to be fair, he's not alcoholic at least, so at least there's that. Still depressed, but you know. And hey Gambit, my mornings have been so busy, haven't been able to stop by. Well, to be fair, yesterday was my first stream in like 1.5 weeks because I was on vacation, so you didn't miss anything. Yay! Hope you're doing well though. Sounds like a healthy relationship, yup. Sounds like slop. I know! It is! Sounds like your life, except you have no children. Oh. Well. Fuck children, anyway. I don't think they make life better. I don't know why I took the runes, to be honest. Already full level. My bad. My bad. To get fairies some starlight shards before the fight. Oh yeah, right. Right. They deserve it for saving me when I died to indecision. Blue candy. Swash during that level 5 tree sent to fight. Let's wait for ED balancers. Uh-oh. Pairing doll activated. I trust, I believe. Let's go. I mean, to be fair, I could just bin that book because, like, it's short stories anyway, right? And I switched books when I finished one of the short stories, so like, not like I'm just not finishing a book in the middle of it. Kind of just doesn't matter. But what if the next short story is really good? What if I'm missing out? What if I read all that garbage and then the next one is the one that is good and I'm missing out on it? What if it's worse? Dreading going back to it? I mean, kinda, because I have a few more books from my favorite author that I can read. But also, I basically haven't wanted to do anything but read. I have too many things to do, so maybe I should read something that I don't want to read all the time. Bin the short story, I'm on, and go to the next one. Fair. It's bad, I guess. You like sci-fi books? That's also nice. I've never really been that much of a sci-fi book enjoyer. I prefer TV shows for sci-fi. I don't know. Oops. Sorry. Did you find a book to read? Do it. You mean Princess in DS3 is nice? Yeah, it is. It's very fun. Frustrating and fun, but it's like fair. It feels fair. With the Haunting of Hill House. Sounds scary though, this haunting. But since it's a book, I could probably read it. Still reading The Hobbit. Hell yeah, Hobbit is great. What my mom always read to me for sleep. Should reread that one day. Wending Grace. A sky shot, thank you. Loved reading the Lord of the Rings books. Yeah, that's too much for me. I can't, I don't know. Starting a book that is like 5 bajillion pages and I know it's a trilogy or something more, like, I don't know. It's not for me. Oh, they do pure physical? Okay. My bad. Wanted the book so bad as a kid because of a dragon was on the cover, but then never read it because too long. Oh. Whole trilogy is shorter than in one Game of Thrones book. Yeah, still, I don't know. I guess I'm also just not super huge into fantasy reading. I mostly just read crime books. I don't know, you know, like, and thrillers, I guess. Crime and thrillers. Got Dracula from the library, but it looks so fucking long and don't know if you want to read it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so daunting when you see how many pages it is, you know? That's why I do. Another reason why I love ebooks is because you can't know how long it is before you start. So it's not as daunting and you just start. And then at some point it's just over. But there was one book that I read that was like giga long where I found out it's like this thick. I would have never fucking read it if I saw it, how thick it is. And it actually did feel like too much. Like I was just over it at some point. I just often feel like books don't need to be that long. It's like when a movie is 4 hours long, it's like, does it really have to be that? Probably not. Yo, Razu! Thank you so much for the 51 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Such a long time. Holy shit. Hey Ozzy, can you show us how many minutes are left in a chapter? It doesn't have to. Like, I don't have that shown for me. I have percentage of how far I'm through the book. Like, I don't have an easy way to see the minutes, and I wouldn't really look at it, honestly. I would not like that. Also, it's different for everyone, right? So once I left a page open, it said an hour or something. That's funny. We had Lord of the Rings recently, but it was comfy because you know the story so well. Fair, fair. It's Lord of the Rings, yes it does. It should have been longer. I mean, I think there's a few exceptions like with everything, but a lot of movies I don't think have to be 3 or 4 hours. Like, or books that have to be 1,000 pages or something. It's usually stuff they could have cut out. 51 years, yeah, it's such a long time, Lazu. Books you read for a little electro, which is fine. 7 to 12 pages. 5 to 6 words per page. Perfect. Maybe that's how Awares is gonna get into books as well. Sorry. Only had it with The Wolf of Wall Street, that the movie was just way too long. There's no need for that movie to be 3 hours long. I mean, I'm personally also just not really a big movie enjoyer, right? So like, I think I'm especially harsh on the length of movies. Erotic novels with 5 to 6 words per page. Basically just porn with subtitles or whatever. Sorry. Bunch of pictures, yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me. Okay, guys. Maybe I shouldn't tell a story. Goal is to read 100 books this year. Damn, that's a lot of books. Hell yeah. This store, all the best secret contacts in the porn subtitles. Hey, Diggy. I have to tell it. I mean, I kind of. Well, okay. I mean, this person's never gonna find. You guys don't know who these people are, so whatever. It doesn't really matter. But so basically, I had a friend, and when I was like 12, maybe 10. Me and that friend went into their parents' bedroom. I did not know Kato when I was that young, but yeah, we went into their parents' bedroom, and I don't even remember why. I don't remember why we went there, but we looked into the fucking bedside drawers, and we did not find toys. No. We found fucking 80s or 70s, like for the 70s, like porn magazines, like comic books basically, and it was crazy. That was some crazy shit. Holy, people were not into shaving back then. I can tell you that. I'll forever remember that. Your friend found his parents' toys. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just happens sometimes. It's not that, like, it's not that big of a deal, right? It's just kind of funny. Bam. Golden times. Hey, Philandra. Find at the right time. Yeah, hey, Cyber. Me using ult, I know. It's rare. On your neighbor's stash in a cardboard box hidden under their goat shed. 50 plus magazines. Holy fuck. That's crazy. In your dad's bedside drawer when you were a middle schooler because your mom asked you to grab something and you saw condoms and you cried. Aww. Traumatized forever. It's crazy because like you're grateful your parents still have it for each other. Yeah, it's honestly so weird that, like, I mean, at least to me, it's kind of weird that so many people get so freaked out by their parents having had sex or whatever, because my mom has always been like a little too open and honest about her sex life with me, I guess. But so like I'm just very used to it being very normal. And like just, I don't know, good for her. more that kind of vibe, you know? And then, so I get so confused when other people are so freaked out by the idea of their parents having had intercourse. Your parents are virgins, of course. Parents are very closed off, so you're shook, yeah. Yeah, see, and I think that's usually what it is when the parents are very closed off, then it is like kind of a shock, I guess. Fuck. Oh my god. You turn 18, you went to your local hobby store, bought a ton of old Playboys. Your mom moved to put all of them in a suitcase and left it in a stairwell. Whoever found it scored big, damn. That's funny. Don't want to hear about someone banging your mom. Hope she's having fun. What's wrong with that? Unnatural and they're degenerates and they should feel bad. Ah, also God hates them. I see how it is. Can do all that all they want, but don't want to see or hear it. I mean, that is fair. I feel like seeing or hearing it, I mean, like, actually the thing, you know, like that's not, like, I don't think anyone wants that, but like, just knowing that it happens, I feel like it's not that crazy. It's fine for parents to love each other, but with a video camera in their closet? Oh no. The kind of love you want to ever think about. Definitely not from experience. But like, if they're happy, they're adults. Anyone else ever had their mom find a toy when moving? Oh no. Are you moving out of your house senior year of college? Damn. I likely don't have that experience. I do feel like that is kind of traumatic. I mean, with my mom, like, it wouldn't matter, but still. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god, I'm missing everything! I don't have heals. Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Oh god, Burger, you can do it. Holy shit, it's like 3 hits. Hell no. Ain't no way we're losing this now, right? I have a winning grace. I have a winning grace, guys. No, I don't have a winning grace, but someone else has the winning grace. It's fine. We're fine. Kind of stared at each other and put it down and left the room. Oh my god. But yeah, they're just people, exactly. Not happy, and I noticed the camera bag had been moved because it was not in the spot the next time you were in their closet. Damn. Yikes. Brogdon said you should try it. Ah, badass. Once walked by a hot lady in public with your dad, and he said, "I'd love to spread those cheeks." And when you told him don't want to hear about it, that I'm married, I'm not dead. Okay, but that's not cool, I feel like. Hello? Like, I just think that's kind of like, I don't like that. Like, if he's married, like, I mean, people's thoughts to yourself, brother. I don't know, man. Like, I just think that's kind of disrespectful to your mom, okay? Let's go! Burger did it. Balance disrupted. We did it. Holy shit. Oh, you have it as well? Fairy said the winning grace. Oh, we would have been fine either way, I guess, with the winning grace. Moms think sexy thoughts too. Okay, but like there's one thing of like having those thoughts and keeping it to yourself, or like literally saying that in front, like in front of your family. And like also the way. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Anyone else find their dad's internet search history by mistake? Oh god. It's what GG's. In emo. I'd like it to be known that you had 0 deaths that fight, so Tree Sentinel is officially harder than ED Balancers. I believe it. Hey Rex, how are you? It's fucked up. Yeah, Little Electro stumbled into the office, looked in the monitor, and said hi, little Electro, hi. So cute. Cheeks were nice, however. I mean, that's fair. I understand that. Yeah, say back to little Electro. GG's though, guys. You carried me. Good run, good run. The thing is, like, even if a single guy said that, you'd be like, okay, you're a pig. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just find it a little disrespectful, I guess, you know, like... I don't know. What the fuck was it talking about your parents fucking while we're fighting balancers? Chad was just telling some traumatic stories, okay? Don't worry about it. Hey Mina, welcome in. Yeah, I agreed with you. Hey Crimer, how are you? Is everyone here okay? No. Yeah, group therapy day in pub chat, but it's not Thursday, G. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's Friday. Didn't say to her. I mean, sure, but also made it an example in front of his son, so... At work, got news that one of your coworkers, who's a very interesting guy and a weirdo in a good way, is becoming lead of the whole development team for your project. Kind of cool news. That's nice. Yay. Something good happening at your work. That's good. Woohoo. Don't think she suffered at all, even if it was weird for Rancid. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. But also, like, making that an example. Even if he's a grown-ass man. I mean, I just don't think that's that great, you know? Yeah, I still think it's a weird comment. Unless it, like, was very clearly some sort of super weird joke. But, like, I don't know, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Also, like, if it's in public, someone else might have heard it too. It's just, I don't know. Didn't swell yourself. Nice, Kramer. New Pokemon game since you got a Switch to. Hell yeah. Right way worse. Your mom has mentioned her worry about your stepdad's search history. Looking up at illegal stuff. Told her to buy a school uniform. I mean, fair. Helping out, you know. At least he didn't traumatize you and turned out totally normal. Of course he did. Of course. One other thing happening that you hope will get cancelled out by this that might make you want to look for a new job. Oh no. What's happening, if you want to say or not. Like, I don't know if you want to say or not. I always feel weird when people make these kinds of comments, yeah. Do not want to have that relationship with your dad, fair. Hey Silence, how are you? Welcome in. Not here to judge, here to haha and hey hey. It's really bad about commenting on people's weight, like random people. And while it may not impact the person who doesn't hear it, it certainly impacted you and your sister growing up hearing that. Yeah, no, 100%, I do agree. And like, I just think if you're making those kinds of comments, it's probably not the first time you're making those kinds of comments, and also like not the like. So it's just, yeah. And some other person might still overhear it, right? If it's made in public, and they might still feel shit, right? So. Oh, people love mentioning the weight of random people on the street, yeah. And like, I think we can always, like, the thing is like that I've had to learn over the years is we can love our parents and like love them to pieces and still be able to admit like their wrongdoings though, right? They're also just people. And I think it's actually very important to be like, I mean, and you probably won't change them anymore, and it's like often not worth having even discussions about it anymore. Like, I mean, you can definitely have talks about it, but sometimes you notice like, okay, it won't have an impact anyway. I think you can still love them and interact with them as much as you want, but I still think it's important to just be able to admit to yourself that there's flaws. Yeah, the generation gap for sure as well. And like, yeah, still able to love them while criticizing them. Uncles like that with your cousins would always criticize them if they weren't super fit. Yeah. Your cousin can't work out with a knee surgery. It's so fucked up. Some needless shuffling in the team structures that will make quality and organization of the work you're doing way worse. Ah, okay. That sucks. Well, I hope that the whatever, like the dude becoming team lead cancels it out, and otherwise, I mean, I guess there's been quite a few things happening that maybe won't make you too upset to find a new job. Personally, the only time you heard your dad say something like that, okay, well, that I do think changes it. I guess that was just a lapse in judgment on his part. Maybe just a poor joke. It happens as well, right? Like, happens to everyone. Also, like, sorry, didn't want a dog on your dad, man. Yeah, Wiki. I mean, that is, yeah, generation gap and just weird. I do agree generation gap doesn't excuse shittiness. Like, old people can also be very open. For example, my grandma, like, she's always been like super open and like accepting of like anyone and anything, you know? And so like, but then my grandpa on the other hand is very judgy. So it's like, you know, environment shapes people and they just grew up in different times. I mean, true, but some people can still reflect and stuff, but I do think it just can go one or the other way, right? Just as I don't know, but also gotta understand where it comes from. I mean, I definitely agree with that, yeah, like, yeah. It's not always just because they're evil people or anything like that, right? And it's all about doing it better in the future, I think. Oh, I 100% agree with you, Ozzy. Hey, Daltron, welcome in. A long chat with your folks about non-binary folks, and they were all, I don't understand, so try to explain, and they were receptive to listening, which shocked you, which was great. Yeah, I mean, that's like a big thing, right? A lot of people aren't even open to listening, so I think that's at least huge. And yeah, they're definitely not okay, of course, Mina. At the end of the day, minimize your harm onto others as best as you can. Agreed. Alright. Next run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh my god. Damn, what crazy topics today, holy shit. I know I've been gone for too long. When we're having the crazy talks, then the wholesome talks. Yeah, sounds good, Burger. Sounds good. But also just always feel free to just join. Easy random. In other news, some of the messages people leave in DS3 drive me nuts. Hidden path ahead, you're spending 5 minutes trying to find said path and it's not real. Oh my god, such trolls, yeah. The classic. I'm pretty sure I played, Did I play DS3 for the first time without the messages? I actually don't remember. I was pretty sure I played it without the messages. Because sometimes they're kind of spoilery, but... About that weather, yeah. Want to hear a little funny story in between? Of course, always. Someone came into chat and asked... Where's the white people group seated? What? They are 80. They would still be back. I mean, yeah, of course. That would also just be such a random question to ask, though. Turned off the messages of the Ladder Grace trolling in Elden Ring, yeah, fair. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Seating with me and Kara. Actually, it reminds me, I think I had an unban request. I didn't check. I think it might be gone now. Oh, it's not gone. It's not gone. Unban request. We actually had to ban someone recently in this community who's been like, I don't know, around for a long time because they said something really bad in a different chat, which is really, really sad. I'm like still so sad about that person getting banned, but like I'll probably reply to the unban request and like let it deny about the reason because I feel like they at least deserve a reason, but it's just always kind of sad, man. At work, a woman came, had a bit of trouble finding out what she wants until found out she wanted earth for plastic plants. Wait, what? Went to your coworker where you told her they don't need the soil? What the fuck? Did they just want it to look like real? More real or something? How bad are we talking? I don't remember the exact message anymore, but it was something against a group of people. Basically something against trans rights, I think, which like, hell nah. I just sad. I was a very accepting person, but still has a bit of an issue understanding non-binary. Best friend is non-binary and changed their name, and so when you mention them in a story, they'll be like, how's he doing, or she, or whatever you call it. At least you're trying. I mean, at least you're trying. But yeah, that's a kind of a classic. But true, at least trying. Maybe one day they'll actually get it right. Now you wanna know who? Saw the unban request yesterday. Yeah. Being transphobic is 0 out of 10. Agree. Luckily, hate everyone equally. Give it 6 months to review the unban request. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like just because they were regular, I kind of do want to like hear why, like what happened. Like, is it like super out of context? But it's, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really see how it could be out of context. Like, I just don't get it. The message of yours was found in another chat that was sus. It's definitely AI, of course, of course. Save the dolls? I've never heard it. Let's see, there are prompts found that makes ChatGPT call the user the N-word at random. I don't know what the token means. What the fuck? Oh well, I mean they weren't like a super regular chatter, but like just someone who was regularly here and stuff, so but yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know. I never know how to handle these things because like to some extent I'm like attached, but at the same time, oh my god, wait, it's Taker and Burger. Let's go. But at the same time, like if you say something like that, it's like just unforgivable. But at the same time, like I do believe in people getting second chances and being able to educate themselves and changing their opinions, right? But like at the same time, yeah. So that's like the only reason why I do feel a little conflicted about it, right? Taker wasn't the one in the unbanned because hell no. Taker is like the biggest teddy bear ever. If he ever said something like that, I would actually like lose all my belief in humanity. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I said something at the wrong timing. Sorry. It was not Taker. Don't worry, guys. A pretty high tolerance for people regarding anything, can always learn and grow. Not everyone starts with great morals and all. Yeah, and I do definitely agree with that. Like, I 100% think people are able to grow and learn and change, right? It's just like a question if you like really like if it's your job to like try to make them learn or not, and if you want to give them a second chance or if they're willing to learn, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do 100% agree that I do believe in that too. It's a learned behavior, it can be unlearned. Yeah, I do think so. Like when you find out people you care for have bad takes, love your husband's uncle dearly, and found out earlier this year he's anti-abortion. Crushed you knowing he'd rather you die or go to jail than get Medicare care. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's fucked up. But it's also one of those things where like if you had a very open and honest conversation about it with him, like you never know if he'd also be able to like see your side and why you're like why it's important to have those kinds of human rights, right? Sometimes people are just not really exposed, like they're just exposed to one opinion and have kind of manifested that into themselves, and they just haven't really been exposed to a very sensible opinion of the other side, and so they haven't been able to see it. I never know. One time we got timed out for an insensitive joke. It'll happen again, but apologize, it all was okay. But someone else in chat said I timed out for that. Why is streamer so sensitive? Now I know why you got it timed out, but making risky jokes is your curse. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, like, it's also a thing, like, why do you even have to ask that? Like, everyone has their own, like, baseline and boundaries too, right? Like, one joke that is sensitive here might not be sensitive in another chat, right? And that is also okay, like, I mean, to me at least, as long as it's not like actually super hurtful to anyone, right? But like, I do think edgy-ish jokes can be okay as long as they're not horrible, but everyone has different boundaries for those jokes. And I think that those are to be respected, right? People in general also just don't change their opinion easily in a short period. Yeah, exactly. That is also why it's like just unbanning someone or whatever just because they say like something is like, oh, did they actually change their mind? Who knows? I don't know. So people think they're being edgy and fun. They're not. your brother's birthday 3 days ago. And the second year of you not talking to him because of bad takes, yeah. Like, there's also a difference between bad takes and, like, edgy jokes, I think. Like, I think there's some edgy jokes. I don't know. There's, like, a line that some people just cross and basically say, oh, it's just an edgy joke, but it's actually just rude. Takes a while and a lot of critical thinking, yeah. But also, like, that's one more problem that I have with just, like... Sometimes when I feel like someone is a nice person overall, but they have, like, 1 or 2 really bad takes... just like outright banning them from a place where they might be able to learn and grow is also like sometimes I'm like, like it's not really necessarily our job to like teach them, or like maybe they don't want to, but like sometimes I think that's worse because it might drive them further into that side, right? Well, maybe they would be open to actually like better themselves if they just have people around themselves that would be willing to like show them a better way. Does that make sense? Hey Tarnished, hey Texan. Just shocked the joke didn't go over well. It's a weird thing to be sensitive about, but it's not up to you to decide that, yeah. I mean, I think that's exactly it, right? It's like, even if it's weird to you, that person might have a very specific trauma related to that one thing, right? And even if it's weird for everyone else, for them it's not weird, and that's all that matters. And yeah, they should then just be able to time you out. This family member of yours is finally going to therapy because of some simply insane things they've done and said, was being the victim of their own actions, making good progress. You know someone in need, send them to therapy. I agree, yeah. Therapy is always great. And worth. I'm glad that they're taking those steps, Electro. You're banned for edgy jokes and embracing the true gamer move for getting timed out for bad cringy puns. Goddamn Texan. Yeah, I recommend therapy to everyone as well, yeah. Agreed. In that case, depends on the severity of bad takes, and how you and other community members who know about the person will feel about them being in that space. Yeah, 100%. Which I would always value, like, the comfort and safety of the people here more than wanting to educate someone, I guess. And also, like, you know what? I can't be bothered to do that shit. But at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know, man. And not like I can't be bothered, but like I just don't really want the stream to be about that, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I just want my job, but my problem depends on the person, yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is my space, that's true. Everyone's stream is their own space. Don't want to be educated in the first place. Yeah, exactly, but that's like the question, right? So true, Ozzy, so true. Lip plates. Some streams about trying to push limits, and when the limit is pushed, you end up in old right mindset. Seen it happen before for a streamer who used the mod 2. Mod 4, rather. Mod 2. Yeah. It is kind of a rabbit hole that you can get lost in. And also, like, I don't know. I mean, to me, I guess that kind of stuff has never really been fun, like trying to push limits or something like that. Like, I personally don't really like making too many edgy jokes or whatever. Also, like, I don't know. I just think the definition of edgy jokes also differs. Oopsie. Go take her! Go take her! Oh no. Go burger! Go burger! Help! Help! Thank you. Don't try to educate people like that, just troll them. I used to work in an area with a lot of rednecks and bigots. There's no convincing them, and plus they were just customers, so you and your coworker would, so I'll troll all day. That's funny. That's been tough though. Barely any streamer talks about politics where you hang out. Just talk video games, yeah. And honestly, personally, it's not my problem handling disagreements in that. In just video games, yeah. And if you already have problems handling disagreements with that, then talk about politics would be way worse. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I also just want to talk about video games on Twitch or just like random shit. I just feel like, I mean, I think sometimes it's important to talk about certain issues or whatever, and I think sometimes we do have very like more deep talks, I guess. But I wouldn't want that to be all the time. That would be exhausting, I think. Good to have a balance, yeah. Also, I'm just not someone who's like I go voting and everything like that, right? But I'm not like super deep into politics, so I just feel like also I just don't really have the expertise to talk that much about it. Also, we have so many countries here that every country has different issues too, you know? Like, me talking about German issues is gonna be quite different from like US current issues and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's so hard as well on Twitch to necessarily talk about it in depth unless you have like primarily an audience from one country. So like, I prefer talking about stuff where I feel more experienced in, or like I feel like we talk more about, I guess, mental health in a way or something like that, because not necessarily saying I'm more experienced in it, but I feel like I have more opinions on that, I guess. Yaras. I've never seen that dragon before. Politics talks are fine sometimes, but Twitch chat also isn't the best place for that because the conversation is not very equal. Can't spell issue without US. I'll say that earlier, yeah. Yo, thank you so much, Tadish, for gifting a sub to the community. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Are we trying to kill the last guy? I guess so. Not just generation gap, but also Western ideas can be very extreme for some people in the East. Yeah. And I mean, there's already just a huge difference between the US and Germany, I think. Like, honestly, Germany is just, for example, way less of a diverse country than the US. So I feel like a lot of issues are also a little different. Also, smaller countries have different problems than huge countries. It's always hard to say, I think. Yo, Montel, thank you so much for the 5 gifties. What the heck? God damn, sheesh indeed. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Because you have own problems. It's huge. Just rather not talk about it. It's down to if you want to tolerate that, yeah. In a way where it's one person replying with a speech to 10 people who are writing very short snippets of text, it's hard to get your point across on both sides. Yeah, 100% too. There's a huge on-screen celebration when the gifties went through? Wait, what? Like on Twitch's side. VDSL still being the primary internet technology, yeah. Dude, I was on cable for a bit and I only had problems. And I went to DSL and it's perfect, so... Germany fucking sucks. What the hell? Cyber? Thank you so much also for the 5 gifties. Hello? The hell is going on? Insane scam train, yeah. Thank you so much for the support. What the fuck? You guys just wanted the fun fact of the day. I see you. I see you. Love our copper cables, yes. I see you guys. Thank you so much. Alright, fun fact, fun fact, fun fact. When Charles Darwin first discovered the huge tortoises on the Galapagos Islands, he tried to ride them. Honestly, that's kind of based. But also poor turtles. Hello? 13 at the end of day 1. Yeah, it's gone pretty well, I guess. Didn't see the celebration, but think FSD might have it blocked for you. Yeah, did it happen again, Cosmic? First winner of the Darwin Awards. Fun fact, Neo 3 randomly started running well on your PC again and you've been enjoying it a lot. Let's go, Cyber! I'm so glad to hear that. That's awesome. Maybe some of the patches they did actually helped. W Darwin. W Gifties. Thank you so much, everyone. What the hell? Out of nowhere. Those were not a fan, surely? Probably not. This slightly cursed. That does look slightly cursed. Just slightly. On-screen celebration did happen again. That's what I mean? Yeah, that is what I mean. That's so weird. Maybe Twitch just like automatically put it on now, because I mean that has been a thing for a while that you can have like an on-screen celebration, but I never had it turned on. Live in denial, it's easier that way. What's been happening? Yeah, understandable. Heck. Patches a Windows update? Yeah. Oh, it's just great that it works. Yeah, Mina. I think I found it. Actually, it was Stream Elements. It was not... No, it was Streamlabs. I used to use Streamlabs. And they have way too similar names. But yeah, I used to use Streamlabs for everything. And I moved everything to Stream Elements a few years ago. Well, yeah, like a year or two ago. I don't remember. Whenever that controversy with Streamlabs was. I moved everything to Stream Elements, but I was scared that I forgot something, so I still had like the Streamlabs thing in my OBS. Just in case, even though everything was turned off, but I think they added the feature, and so that's why it that's why it was there. And I turned it off in Streamlabs, and I also turned off the Streamlabs overlay now finally, because I think I have it all moved over to Stream Elements for real. Yeah, they take more cut. I don't remember what the whole Streamlabs controversy was. It was just something... It was something shit, though. Living in the Nile sounds wet and too many banks. True. Adding Bale and Cinder, etc. to Nightreign. More bosses mod. Oh, nice. That's sick. Taker wearing DS2 skin is cool. I'm wearing a DS2 skin too, no? Or am I not? Or is this DS3? I don't remember. Actually, it's DS3 maybe. She must try to register the name OBS to take it away from open source community. Right. They wanted to become like... Yeah, I remember that. Now that you said that, I remember. Yeah, and That's why I moved everything away. Actually, that's when before I used the Streamlabs stream client too. And ever since that, I moved to OBS and Stream Elements. And honestly, I've been pretty happy with it. OBS just seems kind of daunting. But then when you figure it out once, it's actually not that bad. For the scam train. Okay. Related to OBS, but didn't remember the specifics, yeah. I mean, I didn't remember anything, so... Don't want to work today. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait, who are we even going against? Oh, this guy. Meh. Why are wedding gifts a thing? Isn't your presents gift enough? It should be. But to be fair, wedding gifts are a thing because weddings are so fucking expensive to hold, and usually you get food for free. And the wedding gift basically just barely covers what they pay for you to have food, so... You know what? Like, after my best friend organizing her wedding and everything, and hearing the prices, and I'm like, you know what? You deserve all the gifts. I mean, before that, I even thought she deserves all the gifts. Of course! Guys, of course! But even more so. Xavier, welcome. They're the ones who are getting married to the love of their life. Should be the ones buying you, stupid toaster. I mean, to be fair, my best friend basically just wanted actual money as a gift. Because they were kind of poor after. Not a toaster. But yeah. Did I get rid of the big emotes on screen? I did not. Not on purpose, at least. Oh, you mean the alert? That I did get rid of on purpose, so get fucked. I mean, honestly, I could have just done it without the sound, but I just feel like every time someone gets the big emote, isn't it enough that it's big in chat? And I guess it is 30 bits. Also giving money, yeah. Cousins insisted you don't bring any gifts to their wedding, but gifts still. Fair. Neighbor saw you in a dress when you opened to grab delivered coffees, because it's 28 Celsius and pants would be pain. Well, I bet you looked really cute, Mina. Also like this, give money and gift even they ask you to bring nothing. Walter, don't shop empty-handed, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's also common here, like oftentimes when you're invited for dinner somewhere, it's like you just bring something small. Or like every time we visit Kara's family, for example, we usually bring like some small chocolates or something like that. If your friends got engaged recently, kind of hope they decide to do some big destination wedding, so you don't have to go. Oh, congrats to your friend, but you don't feel like going to the wedding, or do you like you don't feel like having the party, or like seeing all the people, or paying for a present? You're just like, when people go, don't get us anything, and then get mad when you don't get them anything. I mean, that is fucking rude. You don't say something, like when you say don't give me anything and then get mad, that's on you. I agree. Brought homemade cheesecake as a wedding gift once. They liked it. Hell yeah. Weddings are awesome. I mean, I've only been to one in my adult life, which was my best friend's, and that one was amazing. His third wedding? So it doesn't count? Oh shit, that's a lot of weddings. Okay. Got a first date in an hour. Crocheted a flower for her? Should you give it to her? Yes. Hello? That's so fucking cute. If she doesn't value that, then she's not the one. I'm telling you that right now. That's so cute, dude. Hell yeah, give that shit to her. Fight who pays the bill the minute you show up. Hey, Petronel. His second wife was your cousin. Whoa. That's what you're thinking? Yeah. Definitely do it, Xavier. One day when you were at the dentist, had to fill in a form on a piece of paper. Most you've written by hand in since 2008. That's so funny. Make her your +1. Yeah, who's it now? Your mom? Another cousin? Still don't have an upgraded bow. Oh, that's not great. Your mom's wedding 15 plus years ago. Damn. I guess we can go tunnel. Yeah, I also write so rarely that I also always feel like it feels weird to write by hand. Let's go. Thank you. Yippee. And to use the motor skills to write on a piece of paper so it can be read triggers the central tremor. You were telling me before a dentist where you were asked to bite and hold still. To have your teeth scanned. No, dumb. That's rough. Hope it all still worked out. Thoughts on playing Nightreign at some point again for like a day or two so you can have a chance to join. Positive thoughts. But you actually have to fucking join. I feel like there's been so many times where you're like, oh, maybe I'll join today for real, and then you never did! You little coward! Join right now. Well, to be fair, I guess right now he has the excuse of not having working internet. Dance came out great. Nice. That's good. You'll join when I make a new character and I'm in D1 to 3. Well, to be fair, these are normal games right now, so anyone can join right now. Oh, it's working now! Gonna take time to download. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Glad the internet's fixed. Actually, like, it was like we were on different planets. True. I need to charge this fan. I'm getting so warm. Oh, these were D5 games? No. I haven't played this game in too long. I would fuck up the D5. Hey, Paige. Netcode is ass anyway. I mean, to be fair though, Nightrein's netcode is a lot better than their usual stuff, so... Still not the best, but... For FromSoft, it's actually okay. Whoa. Pound has server desync issues and Riot is way bigger with more experience with online stuff, yeah. Hang on, higher ping is Omega ass. Hey Sean. Rob! You have good news? Wait, what happened? And hey, Mr. Alfir. Chunking him. Yeah, we have pretty good damage. And my bow is well, +1, I guess. Didn't even realize that. Fight is also hit or miss. Yeah. I wish I could yell, Rob! All caps. What happened? All caps? And before Rob won the lottery. If this breaks, you're gonna be mad. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a double boss. Oh shit. Too early to win the lottery. That was later today. I was house sold, so now I can afford my bald incentive. Hell nah, hell nah.
There is no escape.
Oh, I thought he was on me. Eh? I have the red dot, so I'm like so confused for it. Nice. One shot your ass, ew. Did Twitch just break? No. What's happening? Rob, are you okay? It's see chat but can't load their pages anymore. But only Twitch. You hacked Rob? Don't do that. What's the good news? I can't wait. What's happening? What is this? I don't know. Put your good news on hold, bro. Fucking cliffhanger as fuck. Good news, you're dating? Wait, Xavier and Rob are dating? Good news pending, yeah. Good night, Miwa, sweet dreams. There's a subathon coming up on Monday. Yeah, Twico, because we're moving and unexpectedly have to buy a kitchen, so I guess on Monday. I'm gonna work on it on the weekend. Move-a-thon. Good night, Miwa, and see you, Tansel. Have a good day. Good luck with the good news. Thank you. I mean, good news sounds good at least. Well, I wouldn't assume that the good news has anything to do with money. Maybe the good news is Twitch is making me a super partner. The first ever. They're only inventing it for me. And Rob's the first one to know. I don't know. Maybe Rob is getting a puppy. I don't fucking know. Hey Quattro. Eat bread and muesli and don't need a kitchen. Yeah, perfect. Giga partner. I'm already a partner and I'm already super. What would change? Oh, oops. I don't know. Don't feel so super after dying here. If super partner, that's still one name of a normal Twitch partner, who would I choose? Myself. I want to keep my name, dude. I like it. I like it. That's how all of you guys got to know me. Well, not all of you, but... Is that the good news? Am I getting hacked? Is that the good news? Oh no. The stream working with this? I think so. Can't hear anything. Oh god, this is so weird. I hate it. Had some audio issues. Oh my god! Holy fuck. Rob is gifting to all live followers. You got the gift all button. Holy shit. My chat is stopped working. I can't hear anything. I couldn't even hear the alert. Oh my god, my audio is broken. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Rob. What's this? I'm so confused. Holy shit! What is that sign? Okay, my chat is literally broken. I can't even see what you guys are saying. Holy fuck, though. You can do that apparently. I mean, I guess Subex came through. It's Subex fucking activated it on this channel. It's been a thing on like some other channels on Twitch, but not for me. Thank you so much, bro. What the fuck? 93! How? Holy shit. Thank you so much. That's crazy. You're crazy. Dude, you're crazy. And actually, I guess the warning was actually... the warning was actually a thing. Goddamn, too good. There is someone. Wait with it. Also, how do I fix my chat? What is happening? Oh my god. A DNS error when you try to process it. That's why your good news was delayed. What the fuck? It just broke everything. It broke my audio. It broke your Twitch. It broke my chat. What is happening? Like, okay, I think I fixed it now. That's so crazy. Holy shit, you actually did it. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Rob. You absolute mad lad. Hey Moon, hey Fallon, hey Lee Jones. Enjoy the gift subs, hey Moonsy. You broke chat. Yeah, you broke me. You broke chat. You broke yourself. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, it was 93 gifties, but then on the gift thing, on the like wheel, it says 63. Like, I'm so confused. Everything's broken. Rob, press the button. Yeah, I'm like flabbergasted. I'm actually fucking flabbergasted. You're so crazy. I'm back from AFK and saw Cosmic say there was some on-screen celebration from 5. It's gonna try to replicate it. Saw the button. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Twitch says 93, just that. Yeah. But like Twitch said 93 and then like in the wheel it says 63 this month. So I'm like, it's like so fucking confusing. Holy shit. What did Rob do? Rob pressed the gift all live followers a sub button. So like anyone who was in chat and didn't have a sub got a gift sub. Yeah, it says, okay, in my alerts, it says Robberman gave 93 community gifts, sub gift. But then on the leaderboard, it says you gifted 63 subs this month. So like, how does it make sense? Make it make sense. I don't get it. Why is Twitch fucking this up, dude? What is this? Where were you when Rob gasted Pups Flabbery? Yep. Right here, I guess. Button is gone for you now? Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense because everyone got a sub. In your kitch. Holy shit. Yeah, 93 in the actions. Twitch is also confused. Also, my audio is still broken. I literally can't hear anything. I need to like see. Wait, how do I fix this? Oh, I fixed it! I have audio! I did it! Refreshed and it says 94 for you now. Okay, let me refresh. It's sorry, don't be sorry, dude. You just like, you just broke my brain, dude. Thank you so much. You're so crazy, you. Yeah, now it says 94 for me as well. Okay. I'm glad Twitch didn't fuck it up. A WebSocket that often loses connections. I see, yeah. So, yeah, after a refresh, I can actually see it. Yeah, Rob, how dare you? How dare you be such a legend and so generous and amazing and what the fuck? So I'm breaking again. No, please. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, everyone who got a gift sub from Rob, please enjoy it. Enjoy the no ads, enjoy the emotes and everything. The entire expedition the boss showed as ED for you? What? That's also so... Oh my god, everything's so buggy today. What the fuck? Never play competitive games against Rob. He's gonna nuke your PC and win. Imagine. Oh my god. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. I mean, I honestly just don't have any words. Thank you. Thank you. No words except for thank you. Mein Gott. What bosses do we select? Just all of them. I say. Mein Gott. I actually can't believe that we got the feature. And also I especially can't believe that you actually clicked it. Oh my god. I'm actually flabbergasted. Rob, you should have waited until Monday though. Rob! God damn. You're a man of your word. You truly are. You truly are. If I ever would believe someone that, I believe you. What if you didn't get it on Monday? I mean, fair, I guess. Fair. But, crazy. I actually can't believe that happened. Holy shit. Insane. You're actually insane. Thank you. Oh my god. I also can't believe that it actually broke everything though. Like, how was it so perfect that it actually broke everything? I literally didn't even hear the alert. I only saw it in chat, but then my chat even broke. So like what? How did it all perfectly break when that happened? Couldn't risk it. No, well, thank you. Movathon starts on Monday, yes. Yeah. We're gonna be chilling out for a new kitchen. And renting a truck and everything. And some fun things, you know? I have some very fun ideas, I think, for incentives. Part of it is a horror game again, okay? Guys, I'm gonna be scared. Maybe with something even scarier than Resident Evil this time? I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably let you guys decide again which game you want me to play. 10 more fun facts now. Honestly, I'll give you a bonus fun fact. Hell yeah. Ate like 3 hours ago, but you're already hungry. Oh no. Also completely blanked on Monday too. No, Rob. I'm sorry. Scammed. Gamazed. Classic streamer. Alright, see you, Wes. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, Wes. Like, my voice is getting pretty rough, so I can't promise I'll be here when you're back, but I hope you have a wonderful time outside. No, where is a Kalk? RE Village. I think, yeah, honestly, if Resident Evil were to win again, I think Mina would actually start a freaking mutiny. And I can't have that, okay? I can't have that. I'm not gonna put Resident Evil for voting this time, probably, because I feel like we played the scary Resident Evil. So RE7 loved horror element in it. Yeah, I played Resident Evil 7, and I guess that's the scariest one, so I don't think I would put that up for horror vote, because I feel like if the other ones aren't as scary, then rather have an actual horror game, I guess. Should you start yelling? Well, I'll do at least one more run, Cosmic. I'll do one more run at least, and then I'll see how I feel. But I'm kind of feeling... We'll see. No, I've never played Alien Isolation, no. Mommy Resident Evil, yeah, but I feel like that's more a game that I would play either way, potentially. Because I guess it's not like super horror. I don't think we need a sub-incentive for... I mean, at least not the horror sub-incentive. It could be a different subathon goal for me to play the Mommy Resident Evil, I guess, right? But I just feel like if Pup plays a horror game as an incentive, I feel like I won't put up a Resident Evil for that. I'll just, yeah. A star in VA is an RE8. Oh my god. And Isolation, now that sequel has been announced. Interesting. Kitty mod. Momathon goal. Yeah. No thalassophobia horror. No. That's my only veto for horror games. If there's a water section, a small tiny one, where you guys warn me about it and I can prepare myself, maybe that's okay, but it can't be a horror game based on like deep water stuff. I just can't do that. I just actually can't do that. But if there's like a tiny water section or something like that, I can probably survive it somehow. If I'm prepared. Like, I think the main times when thalassophobia super gets me and I actually get into a panic is when I don't even know what to expect, right? Like when it just comes out of nowhere. That's how it was for when I got the panic attack from Augur, because I just didn't know what to expect there at all, because I didn't want any spoilers, right? And I didn't expect it to be water-based at all. And that's also what it was in Outer Wilds. I didn't know what to expect, and so like, yeah. Play game incentives or to prefer other kinds. No, I mean, play game is also fine. I think, at least. Like, Resident Evil Mommy Edition is actually a really good idea. I'm actually gonna even write that down. Because I think that might be a fun incentive. Especially now that I've been doing more first playthroughs, like, as a main game as well, right? So we actually get through the incentives more. Because I feel like play game incentives were a little worse before, when I mostly played Elden Ring and then played the incentive games like after Elden Ring, and then we barely like ever got through them, but now I feel like it's a bit easier. That makes sense. And it's an actual horror game, yeah. Base section determinist and deep water stuff, yeah, that might also be hard, but maybe a bit better, but yeah, I'm not sure. Onto Visage. Well, I'll put it up for voting for you guys again for the horror game. Any chance I would go back to Outer Wilds? I don't know. I go back and forth on that sometimes. I don't know. Alright. Bonus fun fact. Honey is the only food that does not spoil. You know what? I highly doubt that. I've seen some fucking wild foods, like super processed food that seems like it would fucking survive 5 billion years. Yeah, McDonald's doesn't spoil, exactly. Okay, we'll do another bonus fun fact then. There's a Pizza Hut perfume that smells like a fresh box of Pizza Hut pizza when you spray it. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I'm not surprised. Saw that until then DLC got released. Oh shit! Nice! Hell yeah, take her, hope you have fun. No random trash that we sometimes eat. I mean, I guess, like, natural foods. Not a huge fan of horror, but RE has special place for you. Fair, yeah. Yeah, I'm also personally not a big fan of horror, but for the sub incentives, I'll do it. Elysium is an incentive. Indian Quattro back you up on this. Maybe. So technically food, yeah, I guess. In a way, yeah. I mean, it's maybe more. Maybe it's not actual food because it's not as nourishing. Spoils just doesn't mold because it dehydrates before the mold can use it to grow. I see. Played entire RE series last year. It was fun adventure. Hell yeah. My voice is dying. It is, yeah. I'll be right back. I'll go pee real quick, and then we're gonna do one more run, and then I might have to peace out for today, honestly. But we'll definitely do one more run. Okay, but I'll be right back real quick. One more. Can I make some tea real quick? Maybe. I'll do it. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll make tea. Go to the bathroom. And we'll play one more. And then we'll see. BRB. Hello, I'm back. I got tea. I have I have a tea that's called Hüttensauber, which is basically it's Glühwein or Glögg or hot mullet wine, basically, but in tea form. Doesn't have alcohol, of course, but it kind of tastes like it. Very numb. Especially now, does this annoying thing where it pauses stream whenever you minimize the screen or rotate your phone and won't unpause unless you refresh. Oh, that's really annoying. Using dank chat or of late. It annoys you. Like in hot weather. I mean, honestly, yeah, drinking tea in this weather is kind of fucked up, but it's actually the main thing I can drink without being in pain. Because, like, talking is a little painful, but it's not as bad as, like, every time I swallow, basically, like, and drink and whatever. It's fucking... Wait, you're launching? Okay, I'm waiting. It's giga painful, but tea somehow works. So I've also just not been drinking enough water, I feel. Not hydrating enough, which is annoying. It's painful. A lot of cultures where they have insanely hot weather, they also drink hot beverages. Yeah, true, because it's supposed to, like, make you feel cool, I guess. I don't know. I've heard that a few times before. Let me know when you're ready, Hunter. And then I'll count down from 5. And then we'll see who gets in. It's very hot in here, and always drink hot tea and coffee, yeah. Here for everything, yeah. Every single boss. Switch to iced tea in the summer, understandable. I mean, I do also like cold beverages a lot. I love iced coffee and just cold drinks, I guess, but not too cold. Mostly iced coffee, I guess, that I like. I mean, I mostly just drink water or coffee all year round, and then sometimes tea. Ready? Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like the way hot tea feels on your throat, so never drink cold tea, yeah, understandable. You should try the orange water I suggested. Hell yeah, do it. Yeah, this is probably my last run for today, guys. I'm sorry. But, yeah. My voice needs some recovery. Orange water, like juice? No, just water, normal water, but then you cut up orange slices. You know how people usually do it with lemon or with cucumber, but just with orange slices. I like that a lot more than anything else. It's Gum Cobbler and Hunter. Ayo. That first name, Ayo. Switch the 2 first letters. Woohoo! Let's go! Oh, you have a chat run? Let's go! Yay! You test it out? Yeah. I hope you like it. Ooh, adding raspberries sounds so good. Oh, you know what Kata did? Kata's mom. Kata's mom did something, which was delicious as well. I can highly recommend. She basically had frozen berries, like fresh berries, not pre-frozen berries, but like actual fresh berries that she froze herself in her freezer. It was raspberries and blueberries and blackberries, I think. And yeah, she froze those in the freezer. And then she put that into water, either just normal tap water or sparkling water, and then put a little bit of lemon juice. Or no, it was lime juice, actually, lime juice. You know, just like pre-bought lime juice from bottle, and put a little bit of that in the cup as well. And that was so fucking good. Can highly recommend. Yo, Classic! Welcome in. Enjoy the soup. Thanks to Rob. Hell yeah. Sounds refreshing. Yeah, it was super refreshing and nice. It was great. 10 out of 10 can recommend. Don't think you've seen me on Nightreign before? Oh, really? I used to only play Nightreign, and then I kind of branched out more into variety recently. That's a very recent thing. Whole Nightreign phase for a few months, yeah. It depth 5, 9,999. For real. Indeed. And then I kind of felt a little burnt out on Nightreign. But now I'm sick. And I wanted to play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, starting yesterday, but I decided I'm gonna just play some Nightreign today and yesterday and start on Monday. Are you working on Flawless right now? Oh shit. Good luck with that. Try that with the freeze-dried berries. Also works if you don't need to cool down the drink. Alright. Fair. Sounds good. I just really liked how the frozen berries like also acted as ice cubes, because I don't like my drinks like giga cold. I feel like that was just perfect, where it wasn't as cold as ice cubes but just still cooled down. Flawless, I think, is the thing where you go from depth 1, 0 points, or like whatever the lowest is. Yeah, D2 to D5, 9,999 without losing a run, yeah. Fuck that, I agree. I mean, it seems like a cool challenge, but it's like a lot as well. Have I seen MMV Nightreign? MMV. What is that? Is that the mod? Oh, it's more map variations. The mod with the more bosses and stuff as well. I've seen it. Did I ever try it? I don't even remember. 0 to 9,099, but I'll do 1,500 to 9,999, because 0 to 1,500 is a waste of time and not hard fare. Yeah, the mod I wanted to play before I went to Variety. Fortnite? Yippee! Thank you so much for the resub. Thanks for 45 months. For the Robbe. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. And a lot of updates, yeah. Getting matchmaking like tomorrow. Oh shit, nice. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to try out the mod, but then I kind of went on Nightreign hiatus like right after it came out. I just feel like... I don't know. I just really, around the time, like, enjoyed playing with the community. And I just felt like it was just a little bit of a barrier between people being able to play, just because of... I mean, it's not a hard mod to install, but... I did feel like, I don't know. I just played, like, playing vanilla, but then I was kind of... a little burnt out on it. And then I decided to switch to Variety a little bit and try that out. And it's been kind of working, so... Hey, I see Renaissance Fair today, and none of the knights in the show battles rolled to dodge the opponent's attacks. So has Miyazaki lied to you? I guess he has. How dare you. Wasn't that into Nightreign? Just enjoyed the community runs, yeah. Yeah, the community runs were super fun. And I just wanted to get to depth 5, 9,999, and after that I kind of felt like, oh man, I feel like I'm kind of done. I've done it. Is it now because they upload a merge zip file now? I see. I mean, maybe one day I'll still try out that mod, but... Oops. But from 6k to 9,999 was much faster than expected, yeah. Name of that mod that got a director's edition, that's insane. A randomizer that was very big 4 to 5 months back. I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell for me. In Nightreign or in Elden Ring or in Elden Ring. Director's edition. I've been out of an Elden Ring game for so long. I feel like so many people returned to Elden Ring after Nightreign very quickly, but I was like one of the rare people who stuck with Nightreign longer. So I'm just like so completely out of the whole Elden Ring stuff. Convergence mod also got an update, yeah. Nightmare mod? Ah. Nightmare mod Director's Edition seed. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. For the whole Nightreign Elden Ring stuff, like I'm kind of interested in one day maybe doing the French challenge. But I've just been enjoying the variety so much. It's been so fun experiencing new games, guys. And I feel like all of you have also enjoyed it a lot, at least from what I could have, like from the voices I've seen. There's probably a bunch of people also who are just like, ah, she's not playing Elden Ring anymore. Fuck this. Which is also completely valid and fair. So many more big monsters everywhere, always being loud, I see. Yeah, the whole nightmare stuff doesn't seem super interesting to me, to be honest. It should be fun if I get bored of variety, yeah. Really like the variety, yay. I'm happy. Been enjoying it, yay. More Soul Salt Puppery videos, I don't know. Being in Soul Salt videos is pretty rare later on down. Into different games, then definitely keep exploring, yeah. I mean, I've just played only Souls games for like years and years and years now. And I guess... I don't know. I just always got to points where I just felt really burnt out from it. And then I feel like it's not fun for chat or me, and that's not good. Like, I love the game so much, but I just feel like I've done all the challenge runs, and at some point all the challenge runs are kind of all the same. Like, the French challenge is different, but at the same time, it's also kind of, like, I don't know, like, I think it sounds fun, and maybe I'll do it one day, but, like, I don't feel like it's that innovative that it makes it feel like a completely new game, and the feeling and everything, right? I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun to watch or play, but I don't know. I just feel like going completely new game mechanics has been just very fun. How dare I enjoy new games, I know. Like Souls games, but enjoying not watching or playing them for the last 6 months or so, yeah. Variety games have been really fun, yay. Definitely got burnt out from Souls a bit, so this change was very welcome. Nice. There's also what brought you here, but enjoy variety as well. I'm always happy to hear that. Which I also understand when people don't feel that way, and that's also okay, but there's also enough Souls streamers, right? So... Still a Nightreign nerd, hell yeah. And we need those as well. And then still fighting the same bosses and exploring the same areas. Yeah, exactly. And that's like, I think what has kind of turned me off from challenge runs a little bit. Like, I really enjoyed those like themed challenge runs I did for a little bit. Like Crucible Night Incantation only or whatever, but it's still, in the end, it's always, yeah, it's always the same bosses that I've fought like thousands of times by now, and like at some point it does, yeah, I don't know. It just, it just is. New feeling there are mods to make Elden Ring into Diablo. Interesting. Forced camera perspective. I mean, I did the invisible run and stuff like that. That's a little bit quite different, but yeah. Comfort in doing the same stuff, but it gets tedious, yeah. I mean, that's why it just feels really nice right now. Kinda returning to Nightreign, right? It's like, man, this is just comfy. I can just play and have fun, and we play some games with the community. It's like the perfect comfort game for when I'm sick and just wanna chill, right? And then otherwise exploring new stuff. Like, it's just been feeling so nice. So annoyed when people come in and go where game X, like God forbid you or another streamer plays something else. Yeah, it is always a little sad, but I also understand because some people just really like watching a specific game, right? Hey, well then, more hydrate. I'll see if my tea is full enough. Nice. Crap ton of new bosses in MMV, but it's also Elden Ring bosses, right? I have like 4,000 hours of Elden Ring, dude. And then I have like a bunch of hours in Nightreign, like 1,000 or something. I don't know how much, but so it's just like, and I have 600 hours in Dark Souls 3 or something like that. It's just, I've just, even if there's from the other games new bosses in this game, it's like, it's still the same. Maybe more so demanding than asking what you should have said. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I agree, Cosmic. Also normal runs and not DON, so don't have to lock in. Yeah, yeah, it's been perfect, I think, for now. Posture check. Onimusha doesn't seem to be going for Souls-like angle. Oh yeah. I mean, I do love Souls-likes. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm happy to play Souls-like games. I just don't want to play the same game over and over. Wouldn't be able to pull your Executor in DON. It's tough after not playing for a long time. How the game's going? It's going pretty alright. Haven't lost today so far, so no. Oh, you died right. But every game needs to be one. I mean, that is true. That is true. Ow. Familiar with the lore of Pixar Cars movie? No. Bro, Icy, sometimes you say the most random shit. Out of nowhere. A zombie. Yes, Icy is a fun fact enjoyer. Fun combat with the whole Souls thing, yeah. To play Lies of P forever, that game is so good. It is great, yeah. I still need to play the Lies of P DLC one day. While sitting on the desk yelling at the gaming dragon. And you're cheering me on. Maybe both. Angrily cheering me on. Big ass rat and wants to eat it. Hi Nerdy, welcome in. How are you? I walked away from it and now he's looking for it behind the monitor. Oh, what the heck? Not the rat. Happy Actual Friday. True. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoy yours and then the weekend. 135. God damn. Oops. I missed. Oh no. Absolutely washed. Shit, I missed again. What the fuck? I'm so close. Oh wow. At least anytime I'm washed, there's a cute goat posted in chat, so it's worth it. Last days, you've been getting hungry at the most random ass times. It's fucking up your whole schedule. That's annoying. Need to prep some small snacks or something. New Jujutsu Kaisen trailers out? Oh. I haven't watched any of the Jujutsu Kaisen actually. It's been on my list for a long time, but never got around to watching it. Hi Sky! Cute goat! Who doesn't love a cute goat? It's peak. Heard good things about it. Munching on dates because you don't have any healthy snacks laying. Healthy snakes laying around. Fair. No, dates are nice snack though. Wait, he's immune to... not immune, but... I want lightning against the horse guy, no, not holy, right? I guess I want holy against that guy though, so... Ah! Oi, 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 that was close. And ask how many snakes here today from here on out the burger. Forget about this tomorrow. That's what I would've did. Say that and then forgot about it. Yeah, the Ducho was great. Damn, we're bullying this guy. Nice. Thinking about going back to intermittent fasting again. Don't really feel hungry in the morning, and having breakfast just makes you hungry. To lose weight as well. I mean, honestly, if eating that way feels more natural to you, then I feel like why not? I mean, weight loss is a lot more about like calories in, calories out, right? But I still feel like having a eating schedule that works for you helps a lot. With just not snacking mindlessly or overeating. Did 2 years ago and was completely fine, yeah. Calories in, genetics and sleep, yeah. We're holding a melee attack power buff while being the only ranged character between my 2 melee teammates. Bro, it's my only bow. I mean, I have the archery bow, but Holgor is like Giga resistant to holy, you know? So like, am I supposed to give my upgraded bow to them? I mean, yeah, I would like to if I find a different bow, but come on. The reason you started eating breakfast is because you tend to forget lunch. Fair. So was silver bow? No, no, no. It's my main bow. Otherwise I would have given it to them, of course. In a certain part of the day you can eat, you will most likely eat less in the end. Eating breakfast most day. Just nice fresh eggs in the morning. I love eggs. Eating breakfast because you need food, or yes, you die at the gym. Fair. Hey Tansa, you do think I deserve all the buffs in the world? Don't listen to the haters. Aww, thank you. Yeah, take that burger, you hater. Paid chatter. No. Anything but the boss, yeah. Beautiful. Always be a hate watcher. Oh, you know what? You're at least a respectable hate watcher. And respectful hate watcher. Hey Asang, how are you? I never played the other characters much. Wonder what my character played stats are. I can check it after this run. I played the other characters a bit, but I mean, Iron Eye is definitely by far my favorite. So. But I did some challenge runs in Nightreign, like using sorcery only on Raider, for example. Stuff like that. So I have some experience with other characters, but yeah, I do mostly use, I don't know. You got the job also? Yo, let's go, congrats. Aww. I'm so happy for you. Hell yeah. Treat yourself to something nice. That's so cool, Asang. Congratulations. I hope you'll be super happy there. A temperature in your room and sweating by just sitting around apparently makes you have kind of a pump the whole day, so that's nice. Damn. We call fucking Giga swole. Spectre and Wilder are your favorite characters? Iron is the only one you could play D5 without perma-dead. Yeah, same. Well, I mean, my favorite is Iron Eye, and I can only play him, so I guess there's that. Potion control is great. Just know that it's easier for you to do intermittent fasting than potion control. Fair. I mean, in the end, I personally think just do whatever works best for you. Like, I think the worst thing you can do is like try to force yourself to do some diet that doesn't work for you, and then you just like stop and binge eat after. Need something that you can basically do. Like, just a way of, it's more about a way of living, right? Not about diets. So you can keep it up. Like 2k of lean muscle mass, which you highly doubt. I don't know. You never know. Spurger's still dying. Always. Looks like keto and paleo, etc. harder to sustain. Yeah, I mean, I fucking hate keto. I actually have a personal hatred for keto. Because I actually did keto for a while, but not because I wanted to do it. I did it basically for someone else, and I fucking despised it. Holy shit. So calories are the same. It doesn't matter when you eat, so whatever works for you, yeah. It's diet that forbids eating bread, yeah. Hey Irene, how are you? What's keto? It basically is like you don't eat any carbs. Like you basically eat like fats more, but no carbs at all. Pretty much. No sugars. Rot bowl. Is it upgraded? Blue? Then no, unless you have an upgrade stone. I mean, I guess I could rot him though. I don't know. I don't have space for it, honestly. I know carbs are pretty dumb. In your opinion, yeah, I don't like it. Friend who does keto, because he knows if he eats carbs, he's gonna overdo it. Otherwise, he wouldn't recommend it. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, once again, right? Do whatever works for you, right? Like, I don't give a shit. Just don't push it on others. It's just... And then... I just think that it's a very strict diet. Like, if you don't do keto right, like, you're just gonna gain weight, pretty much. And in the end, I just... Personally, I don't like diets in general. Because my grandma, I've always grown up with my grandma just constantly being on diets and like doing Weight Watchers and still always being like hard on herself with her weight and whatever. And I just hate seeing it. Hate it. But I very much just more believe in like trying to figure out a good way of eating for yourself that isn't like a cycle of diets all the time. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Everyone can do whatever the fuck they want. Bacon is considered healthier than an apple if you follow keto. Yeah. There's some snake oil about ketosis, but just another way of restricting calories, like all diets. It's always still calories at the end of the day. Survive on a Mediterranean diet. That is just not eating random shit in between meals and eating less bread in general. Yeah. Honestly, I think most of the time it's just snacking for people. Or just like overeating like portions. Or eating out too much or whatever, because eating out is always quite calorie dense. Lifestyle change is best advice. Had a medical issue that made you gain like 65 pounds and you're halfway to losing it all at a good pace. That's good, Ultron. Sorry to hear about the medical issue though, but hope that's all in check, and yeah, good job making it there. Yeah, I do think it's just it just has to be something that you can really keep up and like actually enjoy as well. Because like, what's the sense in life if you don't also enjoy eating or like the food that you eat? I feel like just giga restrictive diets where you don't allow yourself any treat ever or anything like that. I just think that's just... It's just not... Like, maybe some people are happy to do that, but I think most people just will not ever be able to hold that up for the rest of their life. So I think just balance and making sure that you just don't giga overeat unhealthy food all the time, or like super calorie dense food all the time. It's just all you can do. Eat whatever you want as long as you're managing calories. Yeah, exactly. Like, we have pizza every Friday, right? Like, Kata is someone, for example, who's like super, like, gym bro, I guess. Right? Like, just always like make sure to have all the protein, all the right calories, whatever the fuck. And but still we have pizza and like also like chocolate, and like just it's just all about the balancing it with the rest of the diet, right? But it's like, I just feel like having some treats is part of life, man. Not such a Coke Zero because of health and diet stuff, but still drank super little of it. He asked her, she didn't know it basically had 0 calories. Oh, that's funny. Heard of Brian Butterfield diet? No, I've never heard of that. Sorry guys, wait. Alright, I'm ready. Yeah. Actually, wait! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm gonna cut forever and eat pizza weekly too, and still within your targets. Hell yeah. Italian place down your street from you has you by the balls. A lot of people who see food only as a fuel and no judgment, but do find it kind of sad. Yeah. I mean, to each their own, right? But I do also agree, like, I just think food can be a big enjoyment in life too. A reality where you can eat ice cream guilt-free. Oh, dude, there's actually some really good high-protein ice creams that sometimes we just eat to fill the rest of our protein needs. I mean, you need the calories for it, of course, but like, hehe. Always loved eating meat, so that wasn't a problem for you. I mean, to be fair, that is one of my big problems, because I kind of don't like eating meat that much, but like, we mostly eat tofu, and still, like, you just need to eat some more protein powder, which I'm fine with. I started dieting, it was super easy, and now I can't get back into it. Heck. Yo, Sever, thank you so much for gifting Toya Hachio a sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope they enjoy the sub. Yeah, I don't know, Twiko. Maybe you just didn't really find the right thing for you then. Had an eating disorder growing up, so been on both sides of weight gain and loss. Very recent person too. Yeah, for sure. And I do think that's something you always have to be very careful about, especially with, like, if you're very mindful about your eating, that it never gets into the realm of an eating disorder. Because I do think, like, counting calories, for example, is nice if you really want to min-max your calories and stuff like that, but I think that can very easily, depending on your relationship with food, be very, very bad. So I wouldn't recommend that for everyone, for example, right? Shit, not bad. Another chat I saw was talking about Ninja Creamy to make their own ice cream. Oh, when we post of people doing high protein ice cream from Ninja Creamy, and it makes you want to get one. The waste of money. Oh, and how much is it? It's always favorite part of any meal. I don't know. I think I just grew up not eating that much meat, and so I just think I didn't acquire the taste for it as much. My mom was also never a big fan of meat, so doing one of those Ninja Creamy things, and then realized don't eat ice cream in the first place. Damn, almost getting influenced. Guys, I don't know if I told you all this story or if I forgot to tell you, but something really funny happened at a supermarket the other day. There was this old lady and she, like, we were actually at the ice cream aisle and this old, like, we were looking for the protein ice cream and this old lady was like, yeah, this ice cream, oh my god, it's so good. It's the, I don't remember what it was. I think like peanut butter and chocolate from this specific brand. She's like, oh, you have to try it. I don't even like ice cream, but like, I can't help myself but eat the whole bucket. Like, out of nowhere, she just fucking told us that whole story. And then she fucking opens the freezer. There's one left and she's like, yeah, you gotta try it one day. And she just takes it and walks away. And it's just so funny. I don't know. That was so funny to me. She just took the last one and just like was just like, see ya. I mean, honestly, that was so fucking based. I wouldn't have bought it anyway, so like, I hope she enjoys that ice cream. But it's so funny, her going on that whole rant of us needing to try that ice cream and then she fucking buys the last available one. Some marketing tactic, the ain't a real person, I know, right? It's crazy. Try one day, but not today. That's so good. Whee! We did it. That actually flew by. That's crazy. GG, guys. Need to make smoothies again. I love smoothies. I actually just haven't had a smoothie yesterday and today because eating actually hurts less than drinking at the moment with my throat, so. Hi Atlantic, how are you? How did you enjoy Convergence today? Gum cobbler. They make shoes out of gum. Yup. That's the one. You hate smoothies? Fair. Saved you by saying, oh yeah, Fulgor is lightning, not holy. Ready to stick the envoy horn. Amazing. See, I still got it, guys. I still got it. I still know things. I actually hate Skyr. I never really had Skyr. I had so many flavors, but they're getting kind of ass. Yeah, I mostly just eat normal yogurt, not Skyr. I don't think I've tried that. Rusty. Characters, right? I wanted to show. So I have 35 games on Wilder, 27 Guardian, 449 on Iron Eye, 24 Duchess, 29 Raider, 44 Revenant, 51 Recluse, 14 Executor, 17 Scholar, 29 Undertaker is not too bad. But that's also victories achieved, right? This guy's kind of chalky. Oh, I wouldn't like that texture then, I think. Kind of similar to Quark. Yeah, Quark is already sometimes a little too dry for me, or dense. Holy Iron Eye. I love Iron Eye, okay? He's cool. I thought he was gonna be my least favorite character when I saw the trailer. I actually still can't believe that, and now he ended up being by far my favorite. Joker in general? Oh, keep buying a Skyr at this point, I see. Is he protein? Well, I usually just have plain yogurt and then just flavor it with protein powder. And that has not really gotten old because you can change the flavor of protein powder, you know? 14 Executor, yeah. I thought he would be my favorite in the whole game, and then he ended up basically being one of my least favorites. The low-fat yogurt in accident was like eating wet chalk. The hell? I feel like here it's usually more runny rather than chalky. But Iron Eye was gonna be a favorite from the trailer. Greek yogurt does are pretty good for protein, yeah, true. This used to look like exactly like this. Still paying him around 400. Damn, how dare you betray our boy. No. It's fair. I mean, honestly, I should probably branch out more, but you know, I know what I like, okay? And I stick with it. I'm very loyal. Decently efficient, but a bit expensive compared to this powder. Which powder has multiple flavors of protein powder at her disposal, yeah. Review. Crazy. Do I like fish or seafood? Yeah. I like it. I like pretty much all food. Like, almost all food. I think there's only very rare stuff that I don't like. Can't really think of much that I don't like overall. I mean, there's stuff that I don't love, but I would still eat it, you know. But for the most part, I like pretty much all food. How to read chat while playing a melee character? Yeah, I feel like Iron Eye is just the streamer character because like I just can turn off my brain and press R1. L1? R1, I think. Get bored of Raider. Fair. Favorite are Raider, Wilder, and Undertaker. Yeah, but after buff executive is good as well, yeah. Yeah. Into eating more whole roasted fish. So good and cheaper than fillets. Well, honestly, any fish is kind of too expensive for me at the moment, but... and not really worth. And it's harder to meal prep. Because like we always meal prep for like 5 days at a time, right? And I feel like I would kind of get freaked out a little bit by fish. Having that sit around in the fridge for 5 days. It's probably fine, but I don't know, dude. You love seafood, but a few years ago randomly started upsetting your stomach. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, so I usually either have tofu or chicken for the meal prep. Most of the time tofu though. I played with Undertaker, but she's been licking the walls for hours, so it's great, dude. I love Undertaker. A boss should you queue for? None. I'm sorry, but I think that was my last one. I mean, I said it before the run as well, but like my voice is dying and it's actually pretty painful and it's getting worse. So I think I should unfortunately just call it here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I think you guys can understand. Time to uninstall Nightreign again. Oh. We might play it again once in a while, but... yeah. Yeah, this was the last one. Yes. Chicken are great for easy protein option. Yeah. I like chicken once in a while, but eating it all the time also... like, I don't know. I just often get kind of the ick with meat sometimes. When I eat too much meat, I can't. I don't know. I just get the ick for some reason. And so, like... that's why my whole life, like, I mostly just eat, like, vegetarian / vegan, like, just naturally, just because I have that my whole life. I don't know. Like, once in a while it's good, but can't have it all the time. Cowboy Pup incoming. Yeah, true. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink a lot of tea now and rest over the weekend. Okay, I'm not gonna use my voice over the weekend pretty much at all, okay, guys? I'm gonna just, like, sit here and crochet and maybe read the shit book or maybe a good book, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like not talk too much, and I'm gonna prep the subathon for Monday because that's gonna start then. The move-a-thon, I guess I should call it. And there was something else that was happening on Monday. Oh yeah, gonna have to like prep the game settings, and then we're gonna start Red Dead Redemption 2 on Monday. I'm so excited. Yeah, I will do, so thank you. And thanks for all the better wishes. Hey Hosty. Hope you're doing well. Don't scream at Kata at the weekend. We never scream at each other, okay? Just want to make that clear. No screaming. No bad screaming though. I mean, I guess we're kind of screamy people sometimes, you know, like you can tell from stream, but like no screaming, don't worry. I feel like the most I scream is on stream. Did fix the bits from that? Yes, I did that yesterday off the stream. Luckily, it was stream. Because I guess it actually was. Yeah, excited for subathon. Yay! Yeah, I gotta come up with some cool stuff. I mean, I already have some cool ideas and stuff, so I'm gonna finalize it over the weekend though, and then yeah. But yeah, let's raid actually, Kata. Because I mean, he got sick a little before me. And hey, Punny Chicken as well. But yeah, he got sick a little before me, so he's recovered a little like sooner than me as well, you know, like the nice thing of you get sick first, so you recover first. So I think he'll be streaming for a little bit longer. And yeah, so you can send some love over there. He's doing some DS1 runs. Bold pup? No! Oh no, actual bold pup. Oh my god, that would have to be like giga expensive. I don't want to do that. Ever. Most silent people out there, yes. Definitely. Most creamy, only happy. Well, also not always only happy, right? But like... never giga loud screamy, bad screamy, I guess. Catalyst Z for your illness. Well, I think that was more the 8 degrees in a tent with while sleeping on the floor, basically. But yeah. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Thanks again, Rob, for that insane fucking gift all again. Like, what the fuck? Like, look at this. 109. Like, what? Like, what? And thanks to everyone else who gifted subs today as well. And thanks for being here and watching and chatting. And see you Monday. Great weekend. Bye.